Remember how quickly they made up the
Welcome
seven,
everybody.
You know,
It's Tuesday night. It's time for this.
Yeah!
Buds.
Oh, you and
No, man, I don't want.
Buds, hey, I got this.
I don't drink my liquor quart. I drink my liquor unsweetened.
He drinks his liquor in a glass.
We're gonna discuss the Activision topic real fast, and here it goes. Xbox wins, Sony's dead. That's it.
Sony's not dead by any long.
First person that talks about Activision,
There we go.
I'm gonna kick them straight in the nuts.
I love Activision. They're always for the gamer.
To be able to kick
They don't ever try to rape us or anything. I don't understand why everybody hates Activision.
My wife's not been able to find it for years, so I don't think you're gonna be any get better.
We want to welcome.
By the way, it's not us getting raped at Activision. So, but I'm sorry. That's a difference.
We want to welcome Wise Old Gamer. Wise Old Gamer's joining us for the first time. Say hello, Wise Old Gamer.
What's up, guys? This is the Wise Old Gamer, the man with a million hemorrhoids.
Nice.
I love that, man. Awesome. Hey, check out his videos too. He's got a couple videos on his channel.
Wise man, hey Wise
Check out
man,
a couple videos on his channel. He is funny.
There's a reason I call him the Wise Ass Gamer.
I would have used Wise Ass, but they would have blocked me on YouTube. So unfortunately,
AZZ, go
Hey, I don't know if
AZZ.
you've ever noticed that. That's what I
Wise
call you
ass.
when you pop in our chats.
All right, go ahead,
yeah.
Xbox. Let all the Activision.
We already did. We already did.
We already
Not live.
Yeah, we already went that. We already went that. We're playing Super games tonight.
Don't you remember?
All games Super tonight.
Super Castlevania 4.
This is
Super clowns in the house.
And I love Game Pass. I buy Game Pass every day.
Don't you
For
remember?
Hey, clowns, you're not going to be able to afford it here in about 2 months when they
Don't
raise
you
it to
remember?
$5 a month because they buy Activision. So they're going to have to raise it to $45 a month.
Super.
I'm paid up through 2023.
I would sell my kidney, but nobody wants it.
Super. Don't you remember? We already came to the conclusion they're buying Sony next. You didn't hear that?
Yeah.
That would be getting.
Now he's got to go into Yoshida voice.
You stay out of my studio, you motherfuckers.
What a great day, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, if God of War going on PC, you thought motherfuckers were salty more because you're mad at Kratos and God of War on Xbox.
Man.
Xbox,
everything for everything.
dude, Xbox could be a bunch of assholes right now and be like, you know what? The only way you get to play these games is if you freaking add our app to your fucking.
Add our app,
Yeah, that's what they should do. Exactly. That's what I
guarantee you that's what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Welcome to the Microsoft monopoly of gaming. We'll be raising.
Oh, you're one of those.
We will be raising your Game Pass subscription.
He would rather 10 cent buy him.
Too much money if they took
You will be paying $300 for Game Pass every year.
He would rather 10 cent buy him.
Thank you, Blue Moon. I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
It ain't gonna be Sony buying them. I'll tell you that. That's almost 3/4 of their worth at this point.
Yeah, Sony's out of the market for the big boys anymore. All you Sony guys saying they're gonna buy Take-Two? Yeah, shit.
Come on.
Three-quarters of their worth.
I mean, but that was never on the table anyway.
This is a cash deal, by the way.
There was a report out that Sony had $13 billion in savings for acquisitions. This purchase was $7 billion.
Man, you guys better start saving that pocket change a little more, guys. Man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Because you got a long way to go.
If Take-Two's on the chopping block, it is going no less than 50. It's going no less than 50.
By the way, realize that the heads of Sony were probably well aware that this was going down.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they're selling the PlayStation 4 and Modern Warfare 3 bundle. You got to get that out there. That's why they, you got to get that out there.
That's why they're doing their own streaming service.
This just in, Microsoft acquired Elon Musk.
Xbox Game Pass coming to a Tesla near you.
This just in, Super gets a tattoo of Phil Spencer.
Hey, if you buy me Horizon Zero Dawn,
I love Phil
Spencer. I love Phil on my.
JD, you still have them?
So I can play my Xbox.
I have them.
Still go into space. Great. Yes.
Oh no.
Phil Spencer has never lied to me.
Like over a
Phil
year.
By the way, if Dave wants to jump on, I'll jump off. Just let me know.
If who?
If who?
Dave's not home.
It's Killer Scorpion. You don't know his name?
Killer Scorpion. Sorry,
Dave's not home, man.
I didn't know which Dave you're talking about.
I thought you were talking
Dave. Dave.
I thought you were talking about Dave Thomas. I'm like, that motherfucker's been dead for years.
Yeah, I was like Dan versus Dave.
Hey, I like his
Olympic
meat.
shit.
Dave's meat was classic.
Let me in, man.
All right, come on.
Fresh
Come on,
and hot,
Xbox,
baby. Fresh and hot.
Xbox cheerleaders. Xbox cheerleaders. Come on, let's hear all about the Sony acquisition or the
And his meat comes out of
Xbox
his phone.
acquisition.
Don't mind
You know,
Super. He's
I
just
don't
in
get all
denial. It's
hyper-excited
okay.
about that shit. I just realized what could happen. I'm not going to sit there and fanboy it up. I don't fanboy it for anything.
Like I said when I go, it really does nothing for me. Because the only thing
I've been seeing all over Twitter. I've been seeing fucking people posting.
Oh yeah, I
Candy
just
Crush
reacted
and
to the
shit.
whine and shit. Yeah, the whine and shit about how Game Pass is going to go up in fucking price.
All the
like they
all
said
the
the same
middle-aged women.
shit after Bethesda.
All the
the same
middle-aged
shit.
women are
It's
accepting
Well,
still
hold on,
$15.
Garth.
And-
It absolutely will go up in price. That's just.
I'm not
believing
buying
that Game
that.
Pass
I
is
am
going
not
to
buying
sit-
that. It's the same bullshit I heard out the Bethesda, and the same bullshit about how, Starfield. Oh no, they'll lose too much money.
Ain't gonna happen
Cut off.
overnight. It'll
So,
happen.
no. Call of Duty's probably.
Yes, Dizzy, you do hear cerebral fall.
I'm making a prediction. By the end of this year,
Call
Game
of
Pass
Duty-
goes up $5.
Nah,
If you want to play
not a
God of
chance.
War,
Not
play it
a
on PlayStation.
chance.
You want to play Call of Duty, play it on the
By
Xbox.
the end of
No.
this
How much
year,
is Netflix right
Game
now?
Pass will be $19.99.
Depends on
How
how many
much is Netflix
caterers
right
you
now?
buy in Halo.
Netflix
Nah,
is like, well, I don't even know, $18 or something
You know what?
like that.
Yeah.
If they added the Ubisoft thing to it and made it like another tier, okay, yeah, I could go with the 19. Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
go
think
with the 19.
I don't think it'll go up this year, but I would.
No, it's not going up there. Yeah, it's
I would expect it to go up next year.
like
Wrong.
like
I don't hear anybody fucking complain about Netflix going up $2.
they've had this shit. They've had their claws, their talons in this shit for at least for a while. Like they've known this shit. Like if they knew, oh shit,
Yobi,
this
Yobi.
$70 billion hit's coming and punching in our face, and they're like,
Yobi,
ah,
not Yobi. What I say?
you know, like
Doggy.
Yeah.
Did you pregame before we started?
Oh,
One
I was
Keep
pregame,
it
dude,
back up all
pregame.
day.
billion
I've
in
been pre-gaming.
microtransactions every quarter is Call of Duty. There is no need for Game Pass to go up with all these microtransactions.
Right, and Candy
There's
Crush,
no need.
and Candy Crush, baby, Candy
It is
Crush,
not ever
of
a
all the
need,
things,
it's a want.
Candy Crush covers
Yeah.
the cost right there.
If,
Transactions.
I don't care what-
I think when Game Pass will go up with when Ubisoft is rolled into Game Pass, which
Yeah.
I think will
And
happen.
that will
within the
happen
next
by
few
Right
years.
there, Paul. Exactly, Paul. Whenever Ubisoft, like I said, Ubisoft, and it might go up more than $5, but I'm just saying it's going to go up
I don't
when
think so.
Ubisoft
I think
adds
they
up.
know. I think they know that 1995 is about the limit right now.
Where
I think they
is
know that.
Ubisoft
And that'll
coming
be
in
when,
that Game Pass
when
coming from?
Ubisoft goes up in there.
They-
And then
they-
can you imagine when Ubisoft's
You-
in there, and then they've got pretty much shit, man.
You know,
Well,
you
here's the thing, right?
you can play Rainbow Six Extraction Thursday in
Tomorrow.
Game Pass.
I think
Super?
it's tonight,
Tomorrow?
right?
Tomorrow.
It's tonight.
Well,
Yeah.
later
What-
tonight,
But
tomorrow.
bothers me-
Ubisoft has their own subscription. They're not gonna fucking.
No, they're
Going
rolling
to
it.
Game Pass.
They're at least.
Oh,
Give
they
it
will.
a-
They
give it
will.
a year.
It's-
Give it a
How do
year.
you mean
yeah,
they
they're
will?
testing it
They're-
right now.
But what people
They're-
are not
they're
noticing is
testing
this.
it.
Microsoft first started off by buying these developers, but now they're buying publishers. So
Yep.
first was Bethesda,
Yep.
now it's Activision. Who's left? There's Square Enix and
Yep.
Take-Two
Well, they won't get
Yeah.
Square
Hard
Enix.
for
You
me
know
to
what?
believe.
They can have. You know what?
and Ubisoft. Yeah.
And that's exactly. And this is why exactly. PlayStation, you can have your Final Fantasy that you. Oh yeah, I want to pay off all of that. Guarantee, man. You have, that Call of Duty's staying over here, man. You know, there's
What
got to
about
be at least a
Capcom?
little bit of a dirty
No
bone
way.
there and there.
Damn, I
Yeah.
could have sworn like a few months ago all you guys hated Call of Duty because it was on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I still hate Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
I still hate Call of Duty.
Her-
but
hey, wait.
all the
Hold
PlayStation
on.
guys love it.
Whoa,
They're talking
whoa,
about these
whoa.
sales.
Hold
of
on,
Call of
remember when
Duty
y'all
shit.
like hated
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
what's
I hate
Ninja-
all kinds of games.
Remember when y'all hated Hellblade and said it's a walking simulator, then it
I
came
don't
on
remember that.
Xbox, and you're like,
No.
oh my
I don't
god,
remember
this
that,
is
'cause
the
I
best
wasn't
game
around.
ever.
But I just
don't
know
think they
that all the
I don't think you
PS
did that.
fanboys
Never.
love their Call of Duty and they bought
Super.
their PS5s to play
Super
Call
came
of
in
Duty
here
on,
to
and
just
next
start
year
shit. That's
they
what.
better hope it's a
Super.
Game Pass half of
Hey,
that
there
fucking
has to be
PS5, and
balance
they're
in
not
the
playing
force.
fucking Call of Duty on.
Doggy, take a fucking breath. Jesus fucking
I mean, I guess the thing that rubs me the wrong way, and I guess a lot of gamers the wrong way of this is that, okay, with Bethesda, you knew you were getting these IPs, and they're only going to be on Xbox. But now you're looking at it, what does Activision really have that is worth playing?
That's why I said it don't really do shit for me, because the only game I'm interested in that they make right now is Call of fucking Duty. I don't buy that every year.
I have to buy it for the kids, so I don't have to buy it now. They already have Ultimate, so I'm doing
And
that.
Super, Hellblade sucks. There you go.
If I want to get keyback, I can go to the wrong side of town in my city, so I don't really need to go.
No, it don't suck. I don't like it. It's okay.
Imagine if the World of Warcraft subscriptions went away if you had Game Pass Ultimate.
Does everyone play World of Warcraft?
Is Griggity trying to get in here?
I had somebody trying to sell me one time out. Like, he showed me his computer. He's like, man, this is the game you want to play. Warcraft. And there's no way I'm into that.
The playership on World of Warcraft is a lot lower than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Million
Yeah, I don't
how
think
many current.
that's.
They have 1.4 current
I don't think
subs.
that's. Yeah, I don't think that's like the thing.
That's what I said.
All right.
Xbox.
There you go.
Xbox.
Hold on.
Well,
Jacob.
none of these
See-
games excite you, but it just.
Can I say something?
Everybody
Real
else
quick?
with the
Hold on. I have a question. So, do you Xbotians think that Call of Duty is going to stay exclusive to Xbox now?
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
Yep.
I don't.
I don't. At least
Not the
until this point,
Warzone.
no.
Not
The
the Warzone.
only way that happens is if they're trying to get PlayStation to have Xbox on there. That's the only way that happens. If it's not possible, they're not going to do it. They're going to release it. They're going to release it like normal.
The big thing I hope for.
Let's play some supercars. Yes.
If Microsoft cares about
Super Mario Kart.
if
After
Microsoft
Can you
cares
guys
about
also check the chat or check the stream, make sure the audio's coming through?
if Microsoft cares about pushing people to their ecosystem, they'll make it exclusive. If they don't give a shit, they'll leave it everywhere. Leave it everywhere. They're gonna make more money. But if they don't give a shit about that little bit of money they'll miss off of Call of Duty being on PlayStation, they'll make it exclusive just to get people into their ecosystem alone.
Like
how
we
will play ball.
I'll tell
Can
you
I
this,
say
like,
something
if it
really
was
quick?
if it was Sony, yes, it would all be exclusive.
Oh, of course.
But I don't think Phil Spencer is as cutthroat.
Shots
as we are.
fired.
Let me say
So
something.
we can
really
all
quick.
play Minecraft on PlayStation, and so you're saying that
Killer
Candy
Scorpion
Crush
said.
is coming to PlayStation.
Killer Scorpion said audio's good, Jay.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Can I
I
say
can't wait. I
something
can't
really
wait to
quick
fucking
here?
play
Really
Microsoft
quick here.
Candy Crush.
Here's another thing. I don't
Dude,
think
my girl's
Activision
happy
did
about
it.
Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. So I don't know.
I'm excited about
Why, you're
Spyro.
gonna get-
Tony,
you're
the
gonna
only thing
anyway.
I'm excited
Dude,
about
bring
is
it,
Spyro.
bring it.
Another
Bring
Spyro
it.
game.
Guitar
Spyro
Hero.
years.
Guitar Hero, baby.
They could bring it
back
back.
Guitar
Hello.
Hero.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Am I-
yes,
don't like
yes.
give me
I can hear you.
Before you all start talking about exclusives and stuff, remember one thing. Microsoft is the big thing here, but if you want to stay in the Asian market, for now anyway, you need to stay on PlayStation.
Yeah, of course.
That's where their money is. Europe and Asia is still basically PlayStation market.
That's why I said it. That's why I said what I said. Is if they really want to push people just to their ecosystem, they'll make it exclusive. If they don't give a shit about that, just want to
But-
make money, it'll be everywhere.
But
Yeah,
that,
they're gonna force Sony to buy
but
fucking
that
Sega and the
transition-
Asian.
that transition would
publishers.
take.
I don't think Sega would ever join.
No, I don't see Sega going with Sony.
No, I don't see Sega
No.
going with Sony either.
Hell
Sony
no,
destroyed.
man,
No,
no,
Sony
no.
put Sega in its
Upset,
situation.
dude, I'll bet.
If
Exactly.
Xbox is gonna fucking go after all the fucking
That's
Western market,
loyalty.
Sony's
That's
gonna go after
I'm
the
telling
Eastern
you, it's
market.
not gonna
And the
happen.
Dreamcast was
Sony
the
would-
original Xbox, baby.
Hey,
All right, save
yeah,
this.
you're
Save this
apparently haven't
episode.
been paying
That was
attention.
the Xbox One.
Xbox has been going after the Asian market. That's what their whole thing has been for the last 2 years.
What did they
Yeah.
get from the Asian market?
Tango Game Works.
Mistress.
Are you,
What about that Dragon Rampa that came to Game Pass now?
the Asian market is all about what cloud is about. It really,
Hey,
seriously.
Hey,
That's
what
what
up
it
to
is.
the
Then they should have bought
68
Square Enix
people in the
opposed to
chat?
my-
What the
I-
hell?
Yeah, 68.
Yeah.
Well,
Need
why
one
not
more for
69?
69.
Why not
Oh, we gotta get
69?
the. Come on, where's the extra person?
James,
Let's
come
go.
on, me a beer,
69 is the
No,
best number.
Mike says 70.
We got a
guys.
70
Missed
up
it all.
here.
I prefer 420.
Somebody stop watching so I can see 69.
I prefer
again.
420.
It says 71.
So everybody,
Yes.
crack a beer.
That's right.
Already-
Crack
I'll-
some beers.
I'll crack
have
mine,
some
but nobody
fun.
can hear it. Nobody
I gotta
can hear
say-
it.
This is
I
how
gotta
you
say
crack a beer,
some-
guys.
I mean, Clowns
Beer
has
cracks
something
is
to
my
say.
ass, so I'm
Clowns has
sorry.
got something to say.
I got something to say. It's really important. I'd hope
God.
you know that when the next thing that Xbox buys is a contract with Super, so that the only thing he can say is Xbox is great.
Yes. Hey, they put VR on Xbox. I'll say Xbox.
Well
is
said,
great.
clowns. I'm with clowns.
I'll say this much as well. I think Activision Blizzard is incapable of making a new IP.
They made Overwatch how many years ago?
How many years back was that?
If Microsoft really wanted to get
4 years ago, Game of the Year, right?
4 or 5 years ago, but I think right now they're in a holding pattern and incapable of making a new IP.
If Microsoft wanted to really get more so into the Asian
like
market,
Overwatch.
they would buy Square Enix.
Yeah, that's would have been a better.
Oh my God! Would you imagine the meltdown on the
Final
fucking
Fantasy?
that would
Guys, the only thing,
anymore. It explode nuclear bomb style.
the only thing that would make that would make me more excited is if they bought WB.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
If
WB.
Oh, we want Mortal Kombat.
That's
If
right.
Microsoft wants
We
to
want Ed
make
Boon.
headway- if
Yes,
Microsoft
Capcom
wants to
or
make headway in the
WB.
Asian
That would be the
market,
best ones.
they can do it a lot easier than just buying Square Enix. What they can do is just like Sony has acquired the rights for the Final Fantasy series. They should Microsoft should lock up the rights for the Dragon Quest series because the Dragon Quest series in Japan is huge.
Right.
A
I
lot
love
bigger
Dragon
than
Quest.
Final
Dude.
Fantasy.
The original Dragon Warrior on the Nintendo. I love that shit, dude. That was great.
Can
Came
I
with Nintendo
can I
Power
ask the
subscription.
panel a question?
Yes.
Sure. Super.
Raise your hand if you don't own both Xbox and PlayStation.
Well, I didn't raise mine. I've always
I didn't
owned
raise
it.
mine.
I didn't
I
know
don't
why.
right
Okay.
now. I don't
Why-
right now. The last one I owned
Why
was
do
the
we even
PlayStation
why
3.
do we even care about the shit and analyzing it when you could just put down
Because
the
it's
Xbox
going to be on
controller
Game
and-
Pass, and it's going to be cheaper for me, so I'm down.
Yeah.
It's
with
gonna
it.
save me
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Whether it goes to either or both.
Yeah, you
if
have
we
to
can get
understand
it
that.
on our
Man, let's be
Xbox
honest,
Game Pass.
I'm
So you
sorry,
guys
I
are
want
justifying
$70,
this for
Super.
honest,
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Game Pass?
all these touted. Oh, we got our maps first on Call of Duty. Yeah, that fucking ship's gone sailed.
You know the only thing I give a shit about Super? Last year's Call of Duty and this year's Call of Duty, it'll eventually come to Game Pass, and I can play them anyway.
Yeah, and if you think about it,
And you know
Super,
what?
the fact that all these
After
games
they
are going to
fix
Game
it,
Pass,
Call of
So you
Duty.
guys are like celebrating a subscription.
all
when you
this
could
game,
just-
all,
No,
listen,
it's not.
listen.
Serious question for
You,
the panel,
you should
though.
be happy, Super, because
the-
because all these games are going on Game Pass. They're saving me enough money that I can now go buy games on my PlayStation.
You know why I'm happy about Super? Because I can't afford every game, so I get to play those two past Call of Duties that I would never have bought anyway. But I get to play them without spending any extra money on them.
Or
That's-
be happy that
boy.
Tencent or Amazon or Google didn't buy this motherfucker.
Trust me, Super.
None of us.
Hey, I hate all those companies pretty much
So
equal.
I mean, you know, there's a happy there too.
Well, how much of this how much do you think this announcement was there to also sort of lessen the thunder of the launch of Horizon Forbidden West?
Ah.
I don't think that's
do you
even.
think we're
That
not gonna be
game, I
talking
saw
about
that game on a
that-
commercial the other
That
day.
don't-
That game looks fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that game.
Like,
I'm
there's
hyped
no, I want to play that shit. And if
Mic-
they want to
Mic-
pre-produce their PlayStation 4 and make it $150, I'll buy it.
Microsoft didn't announce this today to try to take away
No.
some steam
That's
from
not even in
it.
there.
Because
But-
guess what? They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, but this, they do care. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
Probably
they-
because there's no E3 this year. That's why they're just announcing.
No,
it.
honestly, I got
Like
excited.
somebody said earlier, Microsoft will be E3.
I got excited, like I'm sure a
I
lot
don't
of us
think they're gonna
did.
do any E3.
No, there is no E3 this year. It looks
No,
like
there's no
even
E3.
the digital even the digital version's been canceled at this point.
Yeah, that's probably why they just announced it. Is because we just got the word.
What's up, Jago?
The only reason that I got a little excited for it, I'm sure y'all did too, is because it just means more games that we ain't got to go out and buy. We can play them in Game Pass and then
Like
buy
I
them from
said,
there.
once they're in Game Pass, I got more money to spend on Sony games.
The Call of Duty,
Now,
campaigns, those are cool.
You would have saw me do a fucking backflip, and I'm sick right now. You would have saw me do a fucking backflip if they said they acquired Capcom or fucking WB.
Capcom or
Yeah.
WB.
WB for me.
Jago, Capcom would be just,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'd have fate on the floor, dude. Like, woo!
Are you guys gonna have the same energy when Sony does their Game Pass shit and get?
Hell yeah!
Damn right.
Yeah,
If
dude.
it's saving me money.
You know what? Yeah, you
So
got a
it's-
PS5 or
I'm moving that
PS4 for
goalpost.
$150 so I can get into it with the subscription service and play all your
Super.
God of Wars and shit. Fuck yeah!
Super,
Fuck
if
yeah!
they come up with a subscription service, I'll buy that too.
You bet. And I'll play all that. Your Uncharted.
Phil Spencer has brainwashed you guys.
No, Super. I've
been playing.
Super.
You act like we're all the same. I'm not. I'd go for both consoles if I had the money.
Yeah, same here.
But
Fall with no
PS4 for
fucking
cheap as
one
fuck.
box.
But I can look at the situation and look at it from a logical standpoint and go, this is a good thing, or could be, because one, it's going to give those companies they're taking in a greater resources to do even better games.
Right.
Like one thing, any Call of Duty coming
I
after
haven't seen
this,
it.
any Call of Duty coming after this, hopefully will be a lot better and a lot smaller, and the file management system will be a lot more compact.
Well, maybe one thing too, Paul. Maybe they'll stop fucking putting out. They'll stop actually putting out a Call of Duty every fucking year and actually make them fucking memorable.
Yeah, make them better.
Yeah, right, Jago. Or like Noob said earlier, split one of those fucking teams off and do the fucking Warzone, and then have the better one. Focus on that one.
They could have Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer or whatever.
And do that every couple years.
Well, they could take one of them fucking studios that only works on Call of Duty all the goddamn time and have them make one of these other franchises that they haven't really made in years and bring that shit back.
But see, if they take what if?
And I can almost guarantee you that some of those other guys at the companies that do Call of Duty, they've got some great ideas that they would love to work on.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
Now wait a minute. No.
And they'll be walking into Phil's office going, I got an idea.
Yes.
That's great. Yeah, and you're right.
I'd love to see some new IP out of fucking Activision.
See, okay, now what if they take this Call of Duty and not release it every year? How much is that going to cost them on their yearly, like, what this give us? You know what I'm saying? So I know that's what they're going to do is take it away and be like, every 2 years. That'd be, I don't know that, but that feels like what they should do. Like, feels like what everybody's they should do that shit. But what would that take away from, because people buy that shit every year, so what if they do take that away every year and try and...
They just want microtransaction money. That's all it is.
Remind me if I'm wrong, but hadn't Activision over the years and years and years, didn't they publish superhero games here and there?
Graphic guide.
Yeah. So why couldn't they get one of these studios to make a fucking partner with Marvel and have our own superhero game?
For those of us that are really old, remember when Activision was the cream of the crop. You wanted that Activision cartridge.
Yes.
You wanted that Activision
That's what
game.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right, guys.
They could partner with Marvel and we could get a goddamn superhero game made for Xbox.
Get us a okay.
Like Sony's got fucking Wolverine and Spider-Man. Goddamn, we can have Hulk. Bring back Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk would be perfect.
Oh yeah, they need to do an Ultimate Destruction again.
Everything.
Hold on.
Marvel, I want a Superman game.
Clown's got something to say.
I got something to say.
Again.
It's important.
You killed your mother today?
No. 2 things that are important. One, where was this energy when Midway and Sega were fighting for the arcade space? I remember Midway.
I was in the energy. I was there.
Were you?
No social media, no internet, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Word of mouth.
Yeah.
Magazines.
Yeah, I was in there with the EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly.
EGM.
I got my magazine. I was like, what the fuck
It's hard to get your voice heard when your reply they may not see it till a month later or 2 months.
No, like you wanted to actually write those guys, but like back, you had to send them like a letter, like hoping a couple months your letter got in there and it was still like relevant to the cause or some shit, you know? Yeah.
And if you think about it, back then it was probably some intern, 18 or 19 years old, reading that shit.
Yeah. I got a letter actually in EGM 2, and I had Daytona USA on the cover. I was in, Daytona.
I love that game.
Yeah.
Let's fly away. Yeah, go away, whatever it is.
Sing it.
That's pretty good.
Give me a fucking Daredevil game or something. I don't fucking care.
Superman.
Fuck
Superman. But that's DC anyway. I gotta say Marvel.
No, I like Superman, but there's a reason why they haven't made another Superman game since the Nintendo 64 because it must have been too goddamn hard.
There you go. There's a super game to play tonight there in Graphic Gods, Superman 64.
Oh, I'll be playing that.
I'm sure it would be easy because look how good the flight was in Anthem. So I'm sure it'd be easier to do it. but you know.
Yeah, Jacob, I'm telling.
Well,
And they have a lot of good characters.
Anthem's flight system screams Iron Man. Okay.
It does,
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, like Jacob said,
really
if
is
they
right.
could get any superhero,
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Any
Iron Man.
superhero.
I'll take a fuck. I love Iron Man.
Aquaman, give us something.
Green Lantern.
There you go.
They did that one on the 360.
The
there was a
Ryan
Green Lantern
Reynolds
game.
version.
No,
No, not that shit. No.
I think Ryan Reynolds just was like, "Fuck you."
That game
gave you a middle finger.
That game was as bad as the movie, or worse.
But you know what?
I like
Think about
the-
this.
I like
Ryan
the-
Reynolds
what I
already
like.
redeemed Deadpool. Maybe he can redeem Green Lantern as well.
Very good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
They gotta give him the reins, to be honest.
All I gotta say is I got both consoles. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't either. I don't either. I've always had.
I don't give a fuck. I don't
I'd,
play that
I'd,
shit.
I'd have a PlayStation 5 right now so you can find the goddamn thing.
Like I said, I look at it from a business standpoint and from what could be standpoint.
Me
I,
too. Me too.
It doesn't affect me. I'm not one of like some people. I've been in chat with them today, and they're like, "Oh, giddy like schoolboy. No boy, we got this. We didn't get anything unless you're a fucking stockholder.
No.
That's
you
right.
didn't get shit. Okay."
No. And honestly, we haven't really seen anything like revolutionary and new since they bought Bethesda. We haven't seen them to pay off of that yet.
No, we kind of knew that would. They
Yeah.
said that's
But
gonna
you-
take time.
But you see what I'm saying. That's why
Right.
I don't get all stupid about this shit. I just try to think about the possibilities. Like,
I will admit that because of that, I'm looking more forward to Starfield than I already was.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know.
Me too. Yeah.
And the second piece of information I want to tell
Oh
everybody.
dear God! Here we
I
go.
Is
don't
this
know if-
important too?
Yes, this is very
It's
How
always
important?
important when
Yes.
Carlos
Scale
talks
1 to
about
10.
it, yes.
Spooky Sprocket woke up from his
Yes,
coma.
he
Oh, I'm
did.
glad to hear that.
Oh, no way! I
Oh,
didn't
nice.
see that today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did not too long ago.
We
Yeah, right
haven't
before,
got
right
any,
before the show
we
was
haven't
live.
got any much information as far as functionality and all that, but we know
Yeah,
he's awake
but
now.
yeah, he woke up.
That's good.
Well, if you didn't know what happened, man,
Yeah, Spooky's a good guy.
yeah, he's a good guy, dude.
I hope
Yeah,
they catch
I
the
like
girlfriend.
man.
I hope they catch the ex-girlfriend and she gets the chair.
Did you guys read the
Oh,
update?
what,
on,
I don't know the details. What's the details, Paul?
It's two guys. Well, what happened was
Three guys.
Three guys went to his house. Two held him down, and the other one hit him in the back of the head with a shovel. As far as he got.
What
the fuck?
All
Yeah.
in the name of his ex-girlfriend because
Yep.
she wanted her kids.
Yep.
See what the fuck, man? That's just. Oh my
fucked
God.
up.
Yeah.
Tell him, Garth.
I'm guessing they were in his house or outside of his in his yard or something, trying to get his little girl for his ex-girlfriend, and he didn't wanting to let her go. So of course he tried to stop him, and they two held him down while the other guy smacked him in the back of the head with a shovel as hard as he could.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, some charges are being made.
Luckily, a neighbor witnessed.
That's
it.
gonna get your kid back in court,
Yeah,
stupid
luckily neighbors saw
motherfucker.
it.
Yeah, that's gonna get you custody of your kid. Yeah. Go do that stupid.
Let's go
fuck.
kick his ass and say, hey, Renegades
No,
are here.
they've already caught the three.
They
I
did.
think they're in Australia.
Good. I hope they
Yeah.
fucking. I hope he drops his soap in fucking prison.
Yeah.
They fucking rape him in his ass.
Let
Oh my
let Doggy up in there. He gonna say, "You got Birdie Bob, boy. Yes, go."
You bitch.
I'll
That's
fly
your
my
soap on the
Sony
floor,
got
boy.
the assailants. They have not
Australia.
caught the girlfriend. They haven't found the girlfriend.
No,
She's
they haven't
hiding.
found
I'm
her.
glad
Yeah,
to hear.
she's-
I'm glad to hear that about Spooky. Thank you for that update. That is great to hear. Like. That,
Yep.
Yeah, I've been keeping track of that as well as best I can. So yeah.
That's amazing. That's great.
Hey, Mr. Graphic Guy,
Yes, sir.
which Castlevania is this?
This is super.
Super Castlevania 4, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Every game we're playing tonight has super in the title.
It's
Oh,
named
Super
after
Mario
you.
Kart. We gotta play Super Mario Kart.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
so-
course.
One of the greatest super games there ever was.
I have a is anyone got a Switch in here?
Yeah, I
We
do.
don't,
I
we
have a
don't,
Switch.
we don't like Nintendo.
There's a
Okay, I got
Yeah,
two.
I
I got
My
two.
daughter has one.
I got two. I got 1 point and then a question. My
How
point.
do you dust it?
No, my first point is don't play that new Metro game because it sucks ass.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Really?
I heard it was really good.
You're like the
I-
voice
I-
of
What's
Cyber
bad
Hard
about
to
it,
say
Sue?
that.
What's bad about it? Sue?
I heard everybody said that.
We,
place.
dude,
Like,
we
I
tried
love it.
playing that. We hated it. We only gave it like 2 hours, and they were like, we're taking this shit back to GameStop.
But it got
I
like
don't
Game
know.
of the Year nominations, didn't it?
I don't.
Yeah.
I have no idea how,
Yeah.
unless it's just because they're Nintendo.
It's because it's
maybe
nostalgia, Super nostalgia.
I forgot
That's
what
what I've always said. It's always about the
See,
nostalgia.
Rez, I do that shit too. I say something and I forget what the second thing was. You know, like fuck.
Dude, I forget mid-sentence.
Yeah, right.
Well, being high doesn't
Yeah,
help.
that doesn't
Oh
help
no,
as
that
well.
doesn't help. Hell, half the time I forget to hit my pin sheet.
You pinchy?
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta during the show. I can't be hitting bongs and shit.
Okay, what are we playing?
Hey,
What are we
should
playing
do
next,
that.
boys?
We should alternate bong hits.
What are we playing next? Give me a super game.
Super Mario
Atari
Kart.
2600 Superman. Oh,
Okay, going back to Phil Spencer.
Let's try Superman first.
Super off-road. That's
I
what
heard
we do.
something. Him saying something about the metaverse or something. What was that?
The metaverse.
Metaverse, yeah.
it's
Okay,
all
what-
tied into it.
What did he say about it?
He said, well, this is what we said about the metaverse, and then you go read the article.
But isn't that Facebook?
No, I didn't.
No. Facebook is Meta.
Meta, yeah.
Yeah. So basically the metaverse is all of Xbox's titles in one universe kind of thing. So what Satya was alluding to, they actually gave clues that this was going to happen by using the term metaverse, and we all missed it. But the metaverse is going to be huge, and I don't think it's just going to be games anymore.
It's not. Yeah, we know it's not just going to be games.
Well, Halo TV show's coming out. I
Yep.
mean, they're going all in. They're giving content wherever they can. And who's to say that you can't get, you know, other TV shows from, like, especially Bethesda titles? I think that there definitely could be TV shows that come from that. Like
Gears of War, that's another one.
You know,
Gears supposed to have a movie. What the fuck is it?
You're right, though,
small,
Crispy.
You got a
Bethesda
small
would
shot
have
at
a
Gears
lot
of War and Ready Player One.
Bonnie Ross is gonna.
A Fallout TV
As
show
well,
right
yeah.
itself.
Bonnie Ross is gonna play
Crispy's
Cortana.
right, man. They could have all kinds of Bethesda shows.
Did you hear that, Super?
What?
Bonnie Ross is gonna play Cortana in the TV show.
Hell yeah.
You're a fool.
Oh, so no VR
Cheapers. Cheapers is here.
Oh,
When I
wait,
hear
is
when I
Cheapers
hear when I hear Meta, I think about VR. So no VR stuff.
No VR stuff, no.
God damn it.
Can Jeepers not get in?
Wait, who jumped?
I'm
out?
here.
Cheapers
Oh, you're
in?
in.
Where's
Good.
Wise Gamer?
Oh, he must got booted out.
He vanished.
He's behind the waterfall because
He
of Zelda.
put a
gave
note
us
saying that he had to
to-
go do a chore for the old lady. He said he'd be right back, but
Wait a
must have
minute.
booted
Wait a
out.
minute. We can't talk about VR.
Oh, we can talk
I can't
VR.
wait.
What?
I was
No
just
VR?
playing Hellblade VR last night. That's fucking dope.
That's gonna be Jay's next game, Super
Oh.
Hellblade.
Well, can anybody get in touch with Wise Gamer and see?
Clowns,
So I can-
you may have to jump out because he probably
yeah,
can't
that's
get
what I'm
back
gonna
in.
do. Yeah, that's
I'll
what I'm
jump
gonna
out.
No, you will not.
do. No.
Yes.
No.
I just woke up.
No, Jeepers.
No,
This
Jeepers.
is-
Pulling a super.
That's
Yeah,
right,
don't-
don't you
I'm
do it.
happy to go back to sleep.
No.
I
It's-
can jump. We're
Yeah.
gonna do
No,
this.
you don't have to jump.
SDW.
Where are you going?
SDW.
You're not going.
SDW.
No.
Don't this hit make your people wanna?
Just so you
Jump.
know, I've
Well, that's
never
alternative
jumped. I will never jump. I have never jumped. Okay.
Jump.
We still love you anyway, Paul. We still
Hey,
love
I
you.
wasn't making
That's
fun
why
of
you got
Paul.
rockets in the back of that chair, bro.
Hey,
Let us
what's
know.
up, bro?
Okay,
I wasn't making fun of you.
if you're
You guys
still
know
in the
what?
chat there, Wise Old Gamer, you can jump in now that Clowns is gone.
Hey, you guys know what? I just
What?
figured out.
What?
Beer? What is it? You just found out beer?
I
You
just figured it out, man.
You just
I
discovered
figured
it?
out.
Oh, I
just
remember my
found the
second
stuff.
point. I remember my second point. Or my question is.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I forgot.
You're so
It's
fucking
the-
random.
Oh my God!
No, is
Ah,
the
Loser.
on the Switch is the new Mario Kart game any good?
My
have
daughter
no
has
idea.
it. My daughter has that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. She has it, and we haven't played it yet. But yeah, I'm sure it's awesome.
Okay, answer my question then.
I think I
Yeah.
played Smash Brothers Ultimate like 2.5 years ago.
Not
That's
Smash
last-
Brothers.
There's never been a bad Mario Kart. I don't think. I mean, right?
Except for this one that I'm playing.
What, the first one on Super Nintendo? No, hell no. No.
Smash
There's no
Brothers
idea.
is
I
so
can't even
fucking
stay on the road.
overrated.
Yeah, it takes a little. Hey, use the top buttons to slide.
For me, almost all Nintendo games at this point are overrated because they're all rehashes of games that have been playing
Exactly.
They play years and years.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
that's what they are. They just fucking.
Why do you
regurgitate? It's like a bird, a mother bird feeding the babies.
Why do you think I don't have a Switch, Paul? Fuck that.
Yeah,
Same
I
here.
sold mine
I have
too.
no interest. I have no interest in
Zero
playing the new
interest.
Mario every other day.
What's that saying? I grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with me.
Yep.
That's
We've been
right.
playing the shit out of that Mario game, and I can't wait for the new Zelda to come out.
Zelda
I'll be looking
games are
forward to
always
the new
cool.
Zelda, yeah.
games are always kind of the exception there. You know,
And people be like, well, you hung with Sega the whole time they were around. I'm like, yes, but Sega actually grew up with me too. They changed, remember?
yeah, Sega was awesome, man. Sega was cool to roll with from the
time I started playing NES games to the time I dropped them like a bad goddamn habit, they were still catering to fucking like 5-year-olds. I felt like, come on, man.
Jago,
Yeah.
are you
There you go, there you
fanboyism
go.
towards
There you
Sega?
go.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
always.
Well said, Jago. By the way, that was.
It's a fucking truth, and they're still there
It
now.
is the truth. Yeah.
They're
Hey,
all-
I'm a
yeah,
Sega
yeah.
fanboy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I'm a
But
Sega
I'm
fanboy at heart too.
If you want me to play Mario Kart, you put some guns on those cars.
And I love the Super Nintendo and the NES. I love the Super Nintendo and the NES. Those were awesome systems.
Let me drive by.
fucking mod that shit.
Let me drive
Mario
by.
Kart Twisted Metal Edition.
Yeah, let me drive by and decapitate Yoshi's ass. You know what I'm saying? Fatality on Yoshi.
There you
that
go.
ain't ever
like
gonna
Road
happen.
Road Rash with some fucking katana knives or some shit. You know, yeah. Exactly.
I know, maybe Road Rash, but actually see some Road
I
Rash.
love Road Rash.
Road Rash is awesome.
Yeah, Road Rash is awesome. Yeah, that was some good ass old racing shit. Right
And look, if it's your bag, it's your bag. It just ain't mine.
That's right.
No, everybody's got
No,
their
but
own.
Candy
shit.
Crush is your bag, Jago.
Hell no, I ain't played that shit since like 8 years ago, and I only played it for like 2 or 3 times on cell phone.
I played it. I played
I'm
the
on
last
level.
time
I'm on
at
level
work back,
1254. All right, guys.
Hold on, Jago.
I'm on level 385. I played it back in the day, but I worked in.
I admit that if I'm bored or not doing anything, I will go back and play it for a few levels just because, especially
Yobi, what's up?
if I'm sitting.
Just want to say you guys have a great show. Kill it.
I love you, Yobi.
What's up?
Jago, love you too. Yo, Jago, after the show, hit me in the DM, bro.
Love you, Yobi. Love you, Yobi.
Later, Yobi.
Jago, I'm looking on Twitter and you posting about Candy Crush numbers.
No, you didn't. No, the hell you didn't.
Graphic guy, could you pull up Twitter on your thing?
Did
Yes.
you see that? Did you see that Leonardo DiCaprio meme? You want to play COD? He's out there grinning.
What do you want me to bring up? You want me to bring up Twitter?
Yes, let's look at Jago's Twitter.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh no, don't do it.
Cheapers like
Yeah,
no.
don't confuse it with his
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
that's
Don't
like
confuse it
looking
with
at his internet history. Bad idea, boy. Agent singles in your area. Here we go.
I keep receipts.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. We got Twitter up. So where am I looking?
Meet local trans.
His name is Jago
On Grinder.
Jago?
I can tell you the first tweet you'll see. If you're looking at something I tweeted or whatever, it's that one where Candy Crush made in 2020 made $857 million.
Let's zoom in.
Right,
and see
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't say Game Pass is gonna go up when fucking Candy Crush covers the fucking cost of it. Like,
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Get out of here with that
We
shit.
have now come to
Out
a
of here
time
with that
where
argument.
Xbox
And that's
gamers
why I
are
get fired
posting
up
about Candy
No,
Crush.
I get fired up about because
Good
something
point,
cool happens,
Super.
and then you got the PS
No
fanboys
shit.
over,
That's a pretty good point, though.
Hey, I am-
there.
I am the root of all evil. That is my job.
No, my point was that's just one game. The reason why they bought Activision was for
Scroll
that.
down a little bit more, graphic guy.
So what do you want me to do? Scroll?
They don't
down a
have to
little
sell
bit
that
more.
fucking
Yeah,
game
scroll
on PlayStation.
down so Super can see that meme. That next
Make
one.
make
right
sure
under.
Jago don't have time for fanboyism.
Shout out to the 83 people in the
That's
chat listening.
Thank
you.
We got 64 likes.
Oh,
What's
no.
up, guys?
Yeah, thank you. 83 people listening. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, YouTube will take those away.
Exactly. We'll be down to 6.
Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah, to the original algorithm that they give us.
My point was with that tweet was they bought Activision for more than just the games. That one game alone, I guarantee you, in 2021 they probably
I thought
half
you
a
didn't
billion.
like console wars, Jago.
I don't. My point, if you read between the lines, is they
I
bought.
can't do that.
Well, I know you can't. I know you can't. But my point is, they bought Activision, got that, and that one game came with the purchase, and it's not guaranteed. Last year, it made $1 billion.
Right, exactly.
And they got caught, but what the games wasn't the main reason why they bought it. They bought Activision because it's a publishing house.
But how does that even help
and
you? You don't work for Microsoft.
Like Paul was saying earlier, they had a reason. They did their homework.
The only reason I post it because people are acting stupid and just fanboying and whatever. I'm like,
exactly.
But a Sony person could think that
everybody's talking about how the price of Game Pass is going to rise, and that's so much bullshit. It's not going to. They're going to make more fucking money off this in 2 years of playing itself.
It'll rise when they hit 50 million. They'll They'll raise the price when it hits.
But why do they need to? The subscriptions will cover the costs.
They don't.
Just calculate it out earlier. Go 15
because everyone got it for $1.
Deal shit's going 15 times 25.
Let's look at Sony because Super likes to pick up Sony. How much does it cost for them to make some of their games?
Yeah. Dude, Sony's got
over
the same
200 million
bullshit too.
Or more.
I'm not looking forward to when Sony announces their Game Pass.
Well, you should though. You should hope they put their games on day and date.
It gives me incentive to not buy any games because I'll go buy a game. Hey, 2 weeks later, it's on Game Pass.
Well, there's no. Yeah, what? They should put their games on their day and date. You should be excited for that to happen.
No, it gives people incentive not to buy games. So
they don't need to buy games; they're buying a subscription.
Everything's going to end up like 8 subscription services.
That really doesn't matter.
Slurper, you know you can't talk to me. I still buy physical, brother. Come on.
Yes, you do, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I buy physical too.
Look,
digital, baby.
Buy drives, not shelves. Buy drives, not shelves.
If you want to sell physical, the incentive is that you give special, like packages, like they do, like instead of it being just the game. But think about it, like those special editions that come out for or the legendary or whatever, they're like $200 and. A lot of them now come out and you got a code.
Yeah, so I'm not happy about that.
Like,
Brother Fastback, I totally agree with your comment.
Let me respond to Chris Fubon. I am very not happy about Horizon Zero Dawn not having a physical edition. When I found that out,
it's inevitable. I'm not.
I'm pissed.
I'm not saying that your opinion isn't worth what you're saying. What I'm saying is that. No matter how hard you try, you're basically talking to a wall at this point.
Yeah,
there's so many casual gamers, and there's some that are like kind of mid-casual, as I like to call them, and they have both consoles, and they go and say, "I want this special edition." All they want is the statue or whatever. But at the end of the day, they're not sitting there like they have that physical. They don't have that, and they're like, whatever. I got the statue. The statue's really cool. I love it. Or the special edition console, or whatever it may be. I think that's what both companies have been doing for a while now. I just feel like the physical aspect is kind of dying, and the only thing I say is that GameStop is still doing well. So.
And speaking of casuals, what do they love more than Call of Duty?
Exactly.
Jay,
I'm telling
you I have so much to add to this conversation.
I know, and I don't know why you're not.
But I won't go there.
You should.
Fastback said, let me read Fastback what he said. He said they are not raising the price till at least 100 million. Netflix raises their sub. Let me read it, doggy. Netflix raises the sub prices because they don't have Microsoft money. I responded. I said, facts, Fastback. Netflix constantly loses money producing their own original movies and TV shows, so they have to raise their price to stay afloat.
Well, that's why they say it's cheaper to buy developers rather than building one. I've heard they've already spent $1 billion on freaking.
They're buying fucking publishers.
Initiative. I've heard they've already. It's getting close to $1 billion.
This just in: Microsoft acquired Rockstar.
Yeah,
that's
no, I bet Rockstar be like, yo, we take $70 billion right now, cash. Yeah, it's not. I don't
there will eventually be a time when the government strikes them down and says, no, this is a monopoly.
Who's made more money, Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto.
I think it's already a monopoly.
I bet you.
I think they're
It's not
pretty
even
even.
close to a
I think they're
monopoly.
pretty even.
It's
They gotta be pretty close, huh?
not as long,
Not
as
with
Tencent's
Tencent
in the
there.
game.
Not
Not
with
as long as
Tencent there.
Tencent's in the game.
Yeah, or even Sony. How many fucking developers they got? I mean, they got fucking like 16 or some shit
As
like
big
that.
as Call of Duty is, if I had to bet money, it would be Grand Theft Auto, just because of the online. And it's stupid. Look at your fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 still sells shit ton
Jago,
now.
that would be
Top
awesome,
10 every
Jago, if
month.
that was, man. That'd be awesome. It's, hey,
10
I agree with you, brother.
10 years later, people are
10
still
years
buying
later.
copies of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the online.
I have still
Yeah.
never
You know,
played
I have-
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I have no idea
I
why.
totally agree, Jago.
I bought it
neither.
once.
I bought
Neither
it
do
once,
I.
and I bought it once in 2014 or 13 and got rid of it after I beat the campaign.
Dude,
Yeah, I
you-
love the campaign of the.
That's why you gotta buy digital. Then you gotta get rid of it.
Jeepers, have you tried the VR mod for GTA 5?
If
yet?
I bought digital, I
No,
couldn't
I'm
have got
looking
rid of
forward
it.
to it.
See?
There's so many mods I want to try.
Dude, it's good. You can play GTA 5 and
That's
VR.
why I said it. If I had to bet money, I'd bet you Grand Theft Auto has made more money than fucking Call of Duty has.
I would figure too, Jago. I'm with you on
I
that
think
train.
it's about even because Call of Duty, if you look at it,
Even though Call of Duty
Yeah,
has
we're
the
about the same
$15 packs
time.
and all that other shit.
Microtransaction wise,
And
and,
they've
there's
released
only one.
$15 packs every fucking
Yeah.
2 months or some shit.
and they release their iteration almost at the minimum every 2 years.
I mean, you may be. I'm probably right, but it's just.
It's probably
That'd be
very
interesting to know.
even.
That'd be
I'm
interesting
telling
to
you.
know. Right, yeah.
It's probably like one could be a little higher than the other, but I don't think they're that far off. Like the way you look at it. Like now, if you talk about making money as a company, I think Rockstar has it in the bag because they basically re-released the game for the past 10 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? So there's no development costs that are not astronomical.
Those guys are living
like
off the easy
building a new game, you know, and
Yeah.
having Sledgehammer do it 1 year and this and that.
All they have to do
Skyrim
is.
does the same
All
shit.
right, so GTA 5 nets $2.5 million a day in transactions,
God
roughly
damn!
$911
Thank you,
million
Infinite,
a
for looking
year.
at that. Oh my
And
fucking
overall,
God.
it has reportedly to their investors a grand total of $6 billion as of 2020.
And as
Minecraft
what
status.
Crispy
Don't
was
tell
saying,
Phil Spencer that
as
he'll
to
want to
what
buy him.
Crispy was saying,
Yes,
they're
he's
living
playing
on easy
Super
street
Hang
right
On.
now. Whoa.
How do you change?
I love this game.
How do I change gears?
Somebody shoot Phil
Hold on,
Spencer.
Activision made $1.2 billion in transactions, but that's probably all
gotta
together,
keep
right?
pressing forward.
Right.
Yeah, well, they still have the old
Right.
game. They're still
I'm not going
Yeah,
for
they
Minecraft.
still got the
Guys,
old
think
Mark
it would-
Blizzard, Activision. They got
Look
Overwatch are
down,
selling
I think,
transactions for. So yeah.
Somebody shoot Phil Spencer DM and say buy Rockstar.
What do you guys think it would
No,
take
I want
to
them
get
to buy
Take-Two?
WB. I want Mortal
Me too,
Kombat.
me
to
too.
be-
What,
Yeah, I
what
want
do you
Mortal
think it
Kombat
would
too.
take
Buy
to get
WB.
Take-Two after this asking price for Activision? and they
Take-Two
drove-
Take-Two would be
Take
about
games
the
away
same.
from ponies.
You know why I want them to buy
No,
WB?
I don't think they
I
will.
want
I think
WB too,
they'll
Jago.
say you can
I
put
want
Game
WB.
Pass
You know
up
why?
on there.
You know why?
Mortal
Crispy,
Kombat.
one day you will become a pony.
You know why I want them to buy but WB?
One day I
Mortal
will
Kombat
become a
KI.
pony.
And
Yes.
Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. Yes.
Right,
Yes,
Jago.
Mortal
Yeah.
told you.
Kombat versus Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that would be
Crispy's a-
worth the price of admission alone.
I had to
Jago.
get you to giggle, Super. I'm sorry. I just had to.
Crispy
You
has
know what?
become a pony.
You know what? What they threw down for, what was it, 69 billion?
70.
70 billion?
68.5 or something.
Cash. Liquid cash.
What they threw down for that, I no longer have any doubt they're willing to spend whatever the hell they want on any
It's what the
studio.
Literally.
it's what the
Whatever they
government
want.
will allow them because they have a
But-
contract
and
with the
also,
government.
Exactly.
They're not gonna.
Remember the phrase I always use when it comes up: return on investment. They're just not going to buy just to buy.
Yeah,
Get
ROI.
down,
Oh,
Shoot.
dude, there's so much technology that they're getting from them as well.
And-
Like, I completely agree with Dude, this is a PC Game Pass play just as much as the Xbox
No,
Game Pass play. I'm
Absolutely,
telling you.
Crispy.
I'm
Absolutely.
telling you,
Crispy.
this is a smart move.
Absolutely.
I agree
This will
with
fill
two.
this will fill their fucking Game Pass.
Dude,
subscription
they
on
could
PC.
use
Right.
WoW.
Absolutely
Think
right.
about this. Okay,
Right.
WoW, think about this. Like, there's still a
WoW's
decent player
included.
base. Okay, no, but think about this. There's a decent player base in WoW, right?
Of course.
But WoW kind of has the same inklings as Fable. Now, why not use that player base and say, okay, you get Fables because, oh, well, let me just try Fable. Oh, it's going to come out on PC Game Pass anyway. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they could play right into this. Like I'm telling you, like Halo. You know, you have a couple of Call of Duty skins that are Halo involved. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not be like Master Chief, but it could be like, you know, whoever, you know, any of the other characters. If you think about it, especially the first two, you could bring back whoever you want, and you could throw that in there, and they'd be like, "What's, you know, like I always heard about Halo, but I never tried it. Like, what's with this?" And then they go and play Halo as well. Like, dude, this is just a big thing. Like
total Game Pass play. I love it, Crispy.
FPS. Now they got FPS. They got RPGs. They got what else do they need? Most
so
games
loud.
feel like
I'm
an
trying
RPG
to take
now.
care of my farm. Sorry.
He's playing Farm Simulator.
Were you playing with your cock? Is that what he was doing?
All I heard was
Infinite
horse
Range.
noises right there. I didn't hear anything else. Just horse noises.
Another reason why I want to buy WB. You remember that?
My monkey.
Remember that Matrix demo we got in December? They
Yeah.
can make that.
Oh,
They can make that, or they can make that an exclusive reality, an actual game for the Xbox.
Yeah.
Or even, hey, you know what game I loved on Xbox One era? Mad Max, baby. Give us a Mad Max.
If you played that Matrix, experience, I was immediately sold. I was like, "Where's the game at? Where's the game? I want this fucking game." I was blown away.
I would play that game and just drive around all day.
I did. I've done it.
I don't even know if I do the missions. I just drive around all day.
That's why I say WB,
by the
man.
way, with the new the Justice League, Kill the Justice League coming out, and the other Batman game coming out, you know, they've already got the WB. Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's probably why they aren't really pushing for WB, because they've already got the characters they want. You know.
Yeah, I know, but that's just wishful thinking, Paul. Because if you play,
we really want NetherRealm. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can just buy NetherRealm and that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, dude, MK is still like the greatest fighting game. Like, dude, how many iterations do we have now?
Look,
and
then we got
Head is in the chat.
Look, and Injustice 1 and 2, if you haven't played those, they're some of the best superhero fighting games I've ever played in my life.
By the way, if you want the Injustice animated movie came out on HBO Max, and it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Hey, does anybody want to bet how in how many minutes? 7 minutes. How far does the people that are watching drop?
But if you love video games and you don't get excited for an MK versus KI,
dude, I think that would be
man,
epic,
you may as well
dude.
just
Dude, they did DC versus, like, dude, like they can do it.
Yeah,
like NetherRealm can do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm creaming my jeans.
I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't that good, Crispy. I bought it.
It was good enough.
It was good enough. Yeah,
it was good enough.
It was missing the fatality. It did too, but it was missing the fatality.
Yeah, but we all want fatalities. You know what I mean? Like, you know, KI has its supers and its ultras and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
they're
that's the
basically
fatality.
That's fatality. Exactly. That's why you could mix KI with Mortal Kombat. They all.
I agree.
They have their fatalities.
How we doing, brother?
And Killer Instinct, it's just not called a fatality. They're ultimates.
Yeah, no, but think about it. Like, if they were able to do it with DC, they definitely could make an epic KI versus MK, dude. It would be
right. That's what I'm saying. It would be the best fighting game
that would
ever.
be the fighting game for 10 freaking years. I'm telling you.
Nobody would ever stop talking about that.
Ed Boon said a couple years back that he would drop what he was doing to make a MK versus KI.
Right, and he just come in earlier, man. He wants in. He fucking wants in, man. He wants fucking in.
So yeah, if there was to buy anybody else, I'd say buy WB. That would really, like, you know, I would love that. Neither that or Capcom, but I'm like WB.
Yeah, Ed Boon. Is Tobias still rocking too, right?
No, it's just Ed
Boon.
Boon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, who gives a shit? He wants in. He commented earlier on the whole
bastards,
thing.
he just bought Activision. You want to buy more shit? Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Hell yeah! If
Free
it
little
brings
kid.
Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct to reality, we want it.
Super.
We want that.
If
I woke up this morning and saw that.
Fucking Ninja Phil Spencer.
Super, if Phil Spencer called you in the morning and said, I'll give you $1 billion to buy you, and you'd be like, fuck yeah, Phil, come over, baby.
You'll bend over.
$1 million.
You would. He would show up and your pants would already be around your knees.
All right, I'm not that expensive.
Super, you
give you the same amount of time for a couple grand, all right?
Super, you would spit on it for him.
$50 and a coffee.
Jago, I would ask him if I could just do it for $14.95 a month.
Fucking coffee and some mouthwash, baby. I can make magic.
Not even a mouthwash. You know, you about 50.
Fuck.
He can rent me, but he could never own me.
We do still have recordings
right?
of what Supersonic would do to Phil Spencer.
He could own me, but he'll never take my freedom.
Like Ted DiBiase, everybody has a price.
Super,
For $1 million, you can have my freedom and then some. Okay, I'm just
yeah.
For real. For a couple bucks, I'm a cheap bitch, all right?
Super would spit on it for him. I'm just saying.
You gotta lube it up first. Come on now.
It's I would spit on it for him. He wouldn't even let him have to do it. Don't worry. Calm down. I got you.
Spit on it. Just spit on it. Lube up.
let me spit on your dick.
As high as infinite.
Woo!
You might have a little cotton mouth. Can't lube it up.
Yeah. That's the goddamn smoking weed, man.
That was not funny.
Yes, it was, Super.
That was pretty funny, but it wasn't funny.
Funny, not funny?
Fine graphic guide, there's a secret world up there.
I know there's secret worlds everywhere.
Graphic guides in Phil Spencer's xCloud.
My problem is that this controller seems to have a little bit of a delay, so I'm fucking up more than I should.
Jump on Yoshi.
Are you using the Sega controller?
I'm on the Sega controller, but I think the problem is that it's pulling from the.
Are you doing a display output?
Yeah, but it's pulling from the wrong source. I think the one that has a little bit of a delay.
If you close the projector back up, that's what fixes it for me. It does the same.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, close the projector, open it back up.
Okay.
Or the display, or deactivate it and activate it.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. There's like a little bit of a delay. It's keeping
me
from being awesome.
You'll be back. You'll be back.
Did you motherfuckers
deactivate it and reactivate it in OBS?
Did you guys play the gunk yet?
Absolutely good. I hadn't played it. I hadn't got very far, but man, I'm enjoying what I'm playing so far. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good game.
Super, I beat it. It's like a 7 out of 10 game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a chill game.
I liked it.
It's very pretty, but the game does nothing, like, it doesn't do anything new that you haven't seen in any other game.
No, but it was fun.
It was fun, but it's not like, oh, I gotta go back and replay it.
It reminds me of like a Slam Rancher / with like a Savage Planet. I kind of like it.
That's no Call of Duty, right, Jacob?
Good point.
No, it don't have any guns in it.
That's no Candy Crush, is it?
It don't have any AK-47.
No, it's no Candy Crush, Super. No.
If it had
Candy Crush,
it's a lot of
Duty,
sucking,
or nothing like
you
that.
know, like Doggy Dog's Love Life, a lot of sucking.
Yeah, a lot of sucking. When Phil Spencer buys
what, Paul? I didn't hear what.
What?
and that's the opposite of Jago's right now, right? I love you, brother. I love you.
No, you can't, bro.
He gets a pass.
If the gunk had a minigun, I'd have gave it a 9 out of 10, but it didn't have any, so.
It does have
didn't have any gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing the gunk for a long time. It's called Saturday Night.
Yeah, that's good.
I've been Spider-Man in my gunk forever now. I don't know.
You know what? I have a problem.
I run around the house and throw it at the old lady. Have my babies. Have the babies.
Does anyone have Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
I have it.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
I'm having trouble like staying with it.
I didn't know there was a Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I feel you, Super.
I didn't know there was a Van Helsing. I didn't know there was a Van Helsing.
Let's say Van Helsing. Whatever.
You didn't say Valhalla. I'll say that.
V word.
I keep dying on this game. The delay.
Does Hugh Jackman play the main character in that game?
Does it get any better, or should I just trade this shit in?
How far are you into it, Soup?
Yeah, it depends on how far you're.
Well, I had a
20 hours.
Giant mountain
25.
that took
yeah,
20 minutes to get to the other side of the mountain.
Super, you got about another.
Pretty much it. I mean, that's kind of the thing, ain't it?
You got about another 900 hours completed.
Yeah. Trade it off. Trade it off. Get rid of the motherfucker and get something else. Yeah.
I don't
This
think
is
it's worth
why I
anything.
fucking
If you're
hate
not
Activision.
liking it, yeah, just get rid of it now.
I wasn't a fan of it. I loved Origins.
I'm
loved
40
Odyssey.
hours into it.
I'm gonna be
And
honest.
it's
Wasn't
the
a fan
same
of
thing
it.
at 25 hours, dude. So yeah, if you're not liking it,
I'm gonna
it's the
be
same
honest.
fucking thing.
I'm gonna be
in
honest with
40
you,
hours.
Super. The people that played Origins, Odyssey, and then Valhalla, most of them said that Origins and Valhalla was better.
Well, we're not hitting something.
You
Like,
mean
I don't
Origins
feel like
and Odyssey?
Cool.
I mean,
I'm hitting
I
something.
mean, Origins and Odyssey. Yeah. Most
I was
people
gonna
said-
say because Valhalla was
Yeah,
not that great.
Most people said Origins and Odyssey was better. They've played all three of the later Assassin's Creed games. They said most
Yeah.
time those
I've
first
heard
two
that,
were better.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that.
Odyssey
I've
was
heard that
great.
too, yeah.
Yeah, I've got Odyssey. Never
Does,
finished it.
does anyone want to buy my Valhalla?
No, I got
can't
it. I got
play
it too,
Odyssey.
man. I quit on it at
My
40 hours.
controller
So
gets
I'm-
sticky.
I'll buy it.
I bought it digitally, so I don't have to worry about selling it.
I'll buy it if you give it to me with $5.
There you go, Infinite.
If it was an NFT, I'd
That's a
get it
good
off
deal.
you.
NFT. Oh
I got an
my
Odyssey
look.
that I would like to sell.
South
somebody.
Park
Graphic,
started
graphic
that
guy's
shit,
playing
by
the
the
Running
way.
Man.
South Park started.
Remember that movie, The Running Man?
Oh yeah.
That's what Smash TV reminds me of.
Look, that's exactly what it is. Super. Running Man was the movie version of Smash TV. You didn't know that?
Every time you leave go to the next room, graphic guy, he's gotta say, "I'll be back."
I'll be back.
I want to go off. I want to go off of the script for a second. I want to say this is why I hate effing Call of Duty, because my son started playing
can say
Vanguard
fucking,
and took the
it's fine.
goddamn internet down.
Wait a second. Didn't
we don't-
nobody told a wise old gamer guy that this is a
Censored
family show?
himself. He was
This
like,
is a family show. Goddammit.
You can't say fuck. You can't say shit. You can't say motherfucker.
Dude, you better watch your P's and
You
Q's.
can't even say see you next
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah. There's
Fuck
there's
you.
no fucking cussing here.
Wise
and
old
there's
gamer.
no-
This is a
Yeah.
family show. Goddammit. Get
Get
to
your
the
fucking
program.
priorities in line, motherfucker.
So
I
hold
just
on,
recently-
let me put the
Just gotta
first fight
send the
away.
Jay and Silent
I feel
Bob.
violated and offended.
I just recently learned what "see you next Tuesday" meant.
I don't know. I don't know what Team Mix Tuesday
Learn
means.
that. Okay, that's.
Wait. I don't
Infinite
know.
wants to know.
I don't know.
Why so gamer? You're
I
on
didn't
See you
know.
next Tuesday.
What you're saying is
get
I don't
it.
need this fleshlight for this episode?
No,
Hey,
No.
and just to say,
No,
if
we
anybody,
don't
hey,
You gotta leave your
for
flashlight at the door.
Wiseau Gamer has a couple videos on his channel. Go
Keep
check
your
them out.
blow
They're
up
pretty,
doll
they're pretty
in the
funny.
closet.
Go check them out, man. They're pretty funny. They're pretty cool. They're pretty informative. I
I
laughed
popped the
and I
blow up doll.
learned.
He laughs, he
Yeah.
cries,
I laughed
he
and I
hurls.
learned that these. They're pretty cool, man. Go check them out.
if you bring the
You'll be looking forward to the next one.
if you bring the blow up doll in, Super will steal it and put it in one of his Yoshida videos. Watch out.
Yes,
Yeah.
he will.
Oh, well,
Absolutely.
Speaking of Yoshida videos, didn't we have a conversation about this,
Women,
Super?
they run away from me.
You're supposed to start producing those again.
Here's my problem. Like, I hate this battery life on the Oculus Quest 2. I want a Rift back. Someone.
No, just get a battery pack, dude.
Yeah, get a portable battery
Put
pack.
a battery pack and put it in your
Yeah,
pocket.
it solves your problem.
You
How much
can get
are they?
25,000 MAH
They're
ones
cheap.
for
They're
like
like-
2.5
all you gotta-
amp hours.
All you gotta
And
do
you
is
can
go to
play for 3 hours, 4 hours straight.
dude. All you gotta do is go to AutoZone and get you a fucking car battery and hook it up. That you'll be good for a while.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Can someone-
Full confession, I wasn't into this whole Oculus stuff until I bought it and I started playing around with it and saw you could download Pornhub on it. So now
Damn right.
I am a believer.
That's right, damn right.
Let me
He's a
guess.
believer.
Let me
He has
guess.
seen the light.
I just downloaded my first movie.
Let me guess, Wiseau Gamer. A Sony fan told you that.
All I can say now is that the controllers are stuck and the kids can't play with it anymore.
Oh.
Sticky keys, sticky keys.
Because
Dad,
I want
what'd you
I
do
want
to
to do
the
like VR chat
controllers?
and shit again.
Well,
Does-
Is that what
that was
PS
fun,
is?
actually.
It's pretty sticky.
Well, you know what? They probably work. That means they work about as good as the Move controllers for the PlayStation VR. Then.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
does there-
It's
can
the Bilbo
someone-
sticks.
Can someone send me a
Hey,
link
look,
to the battery?
Let's not knock the Move controller. My wife got
I'll
mad
send
at
you a
me
link.
about it.
You
Just
can
get
get
it
one
off
that
Amazon.
actually hooks right in the side, so it doesn't hang out.
Super needs help with the battery pack. He wants.
I like
the
it
battery
hanging
pack
out,
now.
graphic
Look,
guy.
let's
That's
not,
what
He
let's
likes
not
when it
joke
hangs
with the Move controller because my wife enjoyed that thoroughly, and so did my grandma, which is also concerning.
Hopefully not the same one.
At the same time.
At the same time,
One was player 1, one was player 2. I did not want to find out who was who.
They had 2 of those dildo controllers at once. Yeah, damn.
Who had the red one?
Yeah, they were both red at the end of it.
Why is on Gamer came home? It's like, I didn't realize this thing had 2 balls on each end. She's like, no, we taped the 2 together.
Oh, there's
Don't burn a candle at both ends, red light, green light.
I sold
There's some
mine
sort of Star
for
Wars VR I don't know about.
$250.
Star Wars VR.
Y'all remember the Squid Game where they were playing red light, green light? My wife was
No,
like, I played that
just
before.
buy a regular battery pack that you use to charge your phone.
Fuck that.
No, you can get a small little one that sticks on the side.
And you put it in your pocket and you plug it in, man.
Yeah, it's easy.
My kids do it all the time.
Super, I got an idea for you.
No. I'm gonna go search for this right now.
Plug it in.
I want one that's like that can mount on the headset.
Yeah, there is one. Here, I'm gonna find it for you. I'm gonna find it for you right now. We're gonna go to. Yeah, let's find it here. So it's on Amazon.
Wilmy said he'd gift you one if you tattooed "I love Xbox" on your penis.
Well, I already have it.
Right on the tip of the head.
Did he really? Did he actually?
I can get it. I can't get I love Xbox, but I can get the eye on it. It's not long enough for
Here,
I love
look at this
Xbox.
one.
Jago, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Get this one, Super. Do you see it on the screen?
Oh, those don't last very long.
I was actually thinking
No,
about
those-
it, Jago. I was like,
Get the ones
That's
that
only
mount on the
3,300.
back of your head, the back of the
You gotta
strap.
get. Yeah, you gotta get like the 2000 ones.
Oh wait a
When
second.
when it's soft, it says it says I love X, and then when it's
Oh,
hard,
like this one here.
it says I love Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one.
How much longer do these last?
yeah, what would I be doing that
my
for?
kids
What was I
play
gonna get if I did that,
With
Jago?
2 packs, but they have.
8 hours
I have
playtime.
2200 on one. I have
That's what I want right
22,000
there.
MAHs.
The battery
And they
pack.
play.
they're
They
looking
play
at.
about 4 or 5 hours
$8.99.
straight.
The what?
Does it heat the back of your head?
The battery pack they're looking at right now.
I don't know. They put it in their pockets.
You can get them even cheaper than that if you put them in your pocket.
Exactly.
True story. That's exactly one of the reasons I was excited at one time for the Xbox. My girlfriend at that time bought me an Xbox, and I saw a big old X on it, and I got pretty excited. I was like, wow, she's taking it up to the next level. And I looked into it. I said, there's no porn in this. It's just a video game console.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed.
And look, all you need is some Velcro, and you can just make your own, like this one.
Yeah.
No, legit question. How much heavier does that make the fucking Oculus?
Hell of a lot heavier.
Does it?
But you put
Yeah,
it, but
but
if you
it's
put it
on
in your
the back,
pocket,
it evens it
you
out.
run a 6-foot cord into your pocket, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna feel it in your
I
pocket. You'll feel it on your head though.
I just want to stream some funny
What if you're
VR
dancing around
chat
naked
stuff
with
again.
this motherfucker?
See, that's what I use. One of those portable chargers right up to the top there. When I was 60, that one of those Anchor ones, and the kids just put it in their pockets.
What do you mean? One
Well,
of these?
somebody
ones
told
out here.
me the
No, back
that
out a little.
link
If you
cable
go
would
back, scroll
keep
back
my
up, right
headset
there.
charged
The one
and
that's
that
$30
doesn't
right there. That one right there. That one, the Anchor one. That 20,000. It's the same size I have.
The link cable don't keep your headset charged, Super?
No.
Oh.
Really?
Are you?
It should.
Yeah. No, it
Well,
doesn't.
if you have
Maybe
to be
it's
using
faulty.
One of the chargers that like speed charges your phone and stuff.
Yeah.
I got the
It just
official
can't be a
link
regular
it came with.
charger. It's gotta be the.
The one that I got, the one that Jay sent me, the original Oculus, I can have it plugged up and it won't drain when it's plugged up to the wall.
I mean, I bought an official Oculus Link head or
You bought
wire.
the
for-
official
You
one?
got a lemon.
got
You
duped?
got a lemon.
Well, it's not just the wire.
Yeah, I think you got a
It's
lemon.
just the wire. It's the wall wart. It's the wall-
Bamboozled.
You know Sonic is cheap. You know he didn't pay full price. He bought it on sale off Wish for $1.99,
Yeah.
and he's upset
Yeah.
that he sent him the wrong
That's
fucking
exactly
one.
what he
And
did.
this
Half-Life
is
Alyx
for
and
Sonic.
then-
I know you.
Your battery's low. I'm like, what?
No, you buy the Amazon ones.
Well, I wish I would have known that.
Yeah, they're
It-
way
it-
cheaper. They're like
So you're
25
telling me
bucks.
if I
I
go
bought
buy
the kid 16-foot cords for $20 a piece.
Okay.
Super thought he was on Oculus.com, but when in reality he was on Joculus.com.
Okay. Okay. If you want to make sure your Oculus charges, it's got to be on the same type of charger like when you plug your phone in and your phone has that speed charging thing.
Yeah,
because
fast
Yeah,
charging.
it has to be a
it has
fast
to be
charger.
the fast charger wall wart. It has to
Yeah,
be the fast
2.1
charger
amp.
wall
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fast
But
charger.
you can
2.1
get the
amp.
cables. You can get 16 footers for like
All right,
26
so-
bucks.
Yeah, that's what I paid. I got one for one of the kids.
Okay, Wheelie. So you're saying that, like
Did you just call Paul Wheelie?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he called him that. Yeah, yeah. He's Wheelie and I'm
offended for Paul.
Okay,
right.
So I like one of these phones that charges, or one of these things that charges my phone that I plug into a USB. I plug that into my PC and USB. Then I plug my cord from my headset into that
and
charger.
your vacuum cleaner.
Is that? Am I hearing that correct?
You have no. Well, the charger needs to be the 2.1, whatever it is. It's got to be the higher
charging from the
charger.
PC is not going to work.
Yeah, going through your PC is not going to work. You have to go through the wall one.
The wall mount. Yep. The wall charger.
Wall mount.
The wall charger, Super.
The wall charger that's plugging the wall.
Well, how am I going to plug it into the wall mount and my PC at the same time?
Can't.
Oh, guys, we gotta see how does some people in the chat.
No, I'm not trying to play Oculus 2 games. I'm not trying to play Oculus 2 games. I'm trying to play like PC VR.
Airlink it.
Gentlemen, let's acknowledge some of our super guests in the chat. We got Peter, we've got Blue Moon, we got Killer Scorpion.
Yep.
Who else do we got in there? I can't scroll because I'm playing games.
Tiki God, of course.
I love Scorpion. I just got a Scorpion train.
Back from the dead. Back was here. Yep. Clowns was here, of course. Fastback. Yep.
Mike was here as well.
Tiki was here. I don't know if he still is. Probably listening in the background.
HTK.
Yep. Yeah, but do what they say, Super. Airlink it. You can plug it up to the wall.
I know, but that don't work as good as like native, you know.
No, I hear you. There is some loss of degradation there, no doubt, but
Airlink works pretty well though. It's just you
I
can
think
tell
it
it's
was
streaming.
great. Yeah, but it's
tell
still
it's streaming.
good for what it is. You can still play a game and not get sick. Shit.
I never get sick from VR.
I don't either. I don't either.
Except for that time he was on Pornhub and went to the all male channel.
Except for the split second. Except for that split second, me and Steam Court loaded up rigs for the first match. Requeasy for a second, then it was gone.
It's done.
And he was sitting still in the rig going up to the arena. Not moving around in the arena, not moving the rig in the arena, just going up slowly.
So it like glitched.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's probably that same thing I had in the lobby when we were playing the bowling game. I started getting real queasy in the lobby. Man, we gotta get back into the game. I gotta grab my ball and go.
There's just some that you have to grow your VR wings for.
Well, in rigs, you get into your mech, and then you load into the arena.
Yeah, I know. I played it.
I'm telling everybody I haven't played it. You rise into the
all
arena.
All these super chats are funding Sonic's purchase of his life-size sex doll.
To the top of the arena.
To the top of the arena. About the time I got to the top of the arena, and Corpse did too. Now, moving around in the arena, shooting and shit, nothing. Sitting still, moving straight up slowly, I got a little queasy. I'm like, what the fuck?
But once you jump off the top.
Yeah, when you're jumping and stuff.
Not at nothing. Not a bit.
Oh, okay, I got you. Like even like some of the flying games, like you just gotta like I tried to get graphic to play that. What's that called? Like space car thing where you can just.
Oh, air car.
Air car, yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I got most of it playing that.
Yeah, you kind of gotta. But it's a good way to kind of grow VR wings.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, just bring the bucket with you. When you're playing it.
Man, guys, you'll never guess what I just saw on Twitter, dude. You'll never guess, man.
I would never guess that.
Well, this whole queasiness is true because I remember when my kids let my wife wear the VR glasses for the first time, they were kind of scared that she's going to vomit and choke. And they're like, Dad, what if she vomits and choke? I said, I know about your mom's gag reflex.
I knew it was coming.
Wise old gamer says she can take a little more than that. Trust me.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, I got.
He's a pro at this.
If someone wants to come in, I gotta do a shameless plug. It's me and Dirty J do SDW wrestling, and we're gonna have some hot chicks for sticky.
What does that stand for?
Hey, you know what I say to that, Super?
Oh yeah.
We named it.
You know what I say to that, Super?
What?
Swing.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's something I haven't heard in a long time.
It's called Super Dirty Wrestling. So it's Super Sonic Station and Dirty J. We do wrestling.
I just felt like saying Flavor Flav.
I thought it meant suck dick wrestling. I don't know. Not my name.
Suck dick wrestling.
You want to what?
Hey,
Wow.
As long as there's a pig and a llama involved, I'm all there.
Jake, at least buy me flowers.
Hopefully that
first.
don't get introduced in the arcades.
Hell no. You gonna put out with no flowers.
All right.
Well, I forgot what you
love
said.
you guys.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, super.
Later, Super.
Fuck Activision. Bye.
Oh, what's up to the 90 chat? Our people. Woo!
Damn. It actually went up after 7.
It went up.
Yeah.
Went up after Sonic left.
Yep.
Would
It's
never
only
have
on the
guessed
rise.
that.
We've only hit rock bottom. We're going up from here.
You guys can hit up the chat. We want to see y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Ask a question.
thing.
Do whatever you want. Like.
Where are they
Crack a
watching
beer.
from? YouTube or Twitch or what are we on there right now?
Just throw in the chat when you crack open a beer and go, Bia!
What
right there.
What are we broadcasting to right now?
We're on three different platforms. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Okay, nice.
You left out the OnlyFans, but you know.
Yeah. But we didn't. I forgot to link it to your channel. I'm sorry, Paul.
What an awesome day for
but it is
video
in the
gaming, no
description.
matter what.
There's Tiki.
You have to be pumped no matter what.
I told you Tiki probably listened in the background. He said, I'm here.
Dude, you
I
gotta
was
look
caught
at
off
it this
guard.
way, man. Who the fuck's gonna buy it? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like Tencent, it'd be Microsoft, Apple, Amazon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like Google's kind of seems like they're out of it.
Yeah, I
a
don't
little
think
bit,
the fight.
you know what I
But
mean?
Clowns put in the chat a long time ago that they would never come down on Microsoft for being a monopoly because Tencent is way bigger and they have way more. And
Wait,
it's true.
and it's more mobile. I'm not gonna say her bullshit.
But if you want to come down somebody for being a monopoly when it comes to the video game business, you better go after Tencent first. Because they got their hands in everything. They might not own the whole pie, but they got like a 5%, a 10%, a 50%, every fucking where.
Like
And if anybody was going to buy Activision, I would rather it be Microsoft.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
wait.
share it.
This
If anybody's
sale will
gonna
not have
share
a copy.
Activision, it's PlayStation or Xbox. And they
I like
what you did there.
I'm gonna be honest. The stuff I've read about Tencent and what they do, and so I don't trust Tencent.
I don't trust Tencent.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't think this purchase would have happened 4 years ago.
Well, I
I
don't
think
fucking
that the
trust
shareholders
Microsoft.
were trying to drop this like a hot potato.
Satya is all in now.
Yes,
like,
he is.
For him to be continually commenting on this stuff, he is all in. And I'll tell you right now, with Phil having he's going to be CEO of Microsoft Gaming. Like he's probably sitting right next to Satya now. Like, dude, they probably hit 25 million. Like, dude, we could do way better than that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they probably take hits together.
Look what ATK just said.
It's probably like, I don't even get 20 million subs to fucking Microsoft with Microsoft Word 365. I mean, come on.
Look what STK just said,
Yeah,
and I agree.
yeah.
He said Tencent is a liability for any company that accepts their coin, and I
Tencent.
totally
Absolutely.
agree. I totally
Absolutely.
agree because they are an overseas organization that now has a say-so, no matter how small, and what the fuck you do and what you make, and fuck all that, dude.
It's
Well,
the
think about this.
CC.
Because I'm going to wait for these people to come out and go and say, oh, Microsoft is going to get struck down within the next year. It's not going to happen. And
No,
here's
it's
the
not gonna
first reason why. They have probably a payroll of like $1 million to $1 billion, whatever that is, for lawyers. And they've already figured out. That's why they announced this. Because they already figured out that it will happen.
Crispy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things like I'm waiting for it because I believe, mark my fucking words, in the next week and a half, somebody's going to say some dumb shit. And I'm like, dude, you don't think that those fucking lawyers already said, we're good. You already have a contract with the U.S. government. If they didn't like it, they would have told us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Absolutely.
They would. Exactly.
Absolutely,
Exactly.
Crispy.
What Crispy just said.
But also, I think that Microsoft has just bought some damaged goods. I think 6 years ago when WoW was in its
bad
prime,
PR,
Diablo was in its
bad
prime.
PR for gaming.
Yeah, no. they bought damaged goods at a low price.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they's only going to make a better out of this, dude, man.
I called this.
We're just trying to drop
I
this
said
like a
this
hot
might happen
potato.
months ago. I didn't know it would be Microsoft, but I said if Activision stock drops low enough, somebody will pick them up because of all the drama that was going on.
And with what they got out of this, even just with the Candy Crush shit, and just
and if you think about it too, Microsoft was a perfect business to acquire them, because how much we've heard if they right now they foster at least what we've been led on to to believe, they foster like positivity and creativity and all this and fair work practices and all this within their studios, and that is the opposite of what Activision is doing. So they probably looked and said, look, we have a golden opportunity to turn Activision into something phenomenal.
Here's an actual question.
Do you think we get a yearly Call of Duty though?
No, I don't believe so.
With all the crap that's come to light over the last couple of years,
why it'll be on
who
Game Pass
kept their hands clean?
Exactly.
Which out of the three?
I get a campaign next time though.
Xbox.
Which out of the three becomes the mainline Call of Duty? All they make is Call of Duty. Treyarch. Okay. Treyarch. So you still have
Sledgehammer and
Sledgehammer. They've done another game. Haven't they done another game?
Infinity, yeah.
What did Sledgehammer do? I remember that they did a game that I thought they did
all the old. I thought they all did the old Modern Warfare, didn't they?
They did a Modern Warfare 3,
2,
right, or some shit.
3? I thought it was 2.
I remember
No, I thought they did another game before. I think they got acquired. I thought they got acquired by Activision. They did a game before it that I can't.
What does Sledgehammer do this?
I gotta look it up.
Didn't they do the multiplayer that everyone was
I
criticizing
know
them
you're
about?
talking.
Was that it? Did Sledgehammer do the multiplayer this year? I know they did something that everyone was like basting them over.
Yes, there was another studio that worked on. You talking about this year's Call of Duty?
Sledgehammer, they did Modern Warfare this year.
So did they do the multiplayer component, or did they do the single player component? The non-existent single player component.
See, that's where, dude. Like, I think Microsoft is going to take the best one they feel like and be like, okay, you're gonna do Call of Duty. We don't care if it takes 3 years. We're cool with it. We got all these other games coming to Game Pass. We want a legit contender for at least being one of the best games of the year every quarter. You know what I'm saying? We want something. I'm not saying it's going to be all 90s. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be exclusive. Shit's going to be exclusive. Call of Duty is going to be the next Xbox fucking...
That's what I was saying.
Exclusive. Michael, they're going to have to do exclusive, right? I mean,
it's coming
exclusive. Crispy, that's what I was saying a while ago. They need to put Call of Duty on like every other year schedule at least. Not at every year schedule.
I agree.
Well, I want to go off
once a year thing needs to go away.
Think about every year. Think about the Call of Duty.
Tries it out.
Think about the Call of Duty beta that came out before, the Vanguard beta that came out before it was released. It was broken as fuck on Xbox.
Listen.
And broken on PlayStation.
But that was a cash cow for Activision, so they're getting rid of that every year.
Listen to this. All right, think about this. Call of Duty is one of those games that takes casual, dude, there's a lot. I don't like the game. I don't.
No, I don't.
But I can acknowledge that so many people still love that game.
They love that
and let's say they wait 3
yeah.
years. Let's say they wait 3 years, okay? Because they're releasing it on PC and Xbox Game Pass. But they go and say, you know what? This game is going to be better than anything you've played as far as Call of Duty, and you still have the name recognition. You're only 3 years down. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. It's kind of like how long we wait for Halo Infinite. You know what I'm saying? So you go and look at that, and you say the name recognition's there. Let's build something special. And the way they've churned out these games, maybe you put all 3 studios for the first one back. You know what I'm saying? You put them all 3 on making Call of Duty the way it should be. The way I remember when I was a kid playing on PlayStation 2. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to remember, because they were, dude, it was them and Medal of Honor were going at it. Medal of Honor Frontline, one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played.
Right, yeah. Crispy.
Right.
Right.
Is so fucking good, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But Modern Warfare 3
EA
and
just
Black Ops 2
threw
is
it to the
badass
fucking
too,
curb,
so.
dude.
Yeah.
It's just like SOCOM with Sony, dude. Like, how are you gonna just let that sit there for so long?
Oh, right, Crispy. Like, I don't understand that at all, man. I do not understand that.
SOCOM 1 and 2, if you play those stories, you
They
fucking
need
love
that shit.
Call-
How do
call
you
it-
let that shit sit there?
Call of Duty right now sells just on name alone. Motherfucker casuals that only play like 2 games a year and buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox
Yeah,
just to
one of
play
the games they're playing.
All of my daughter's friends. That's all they play.
Well, for Call of Duty. Now
But-
you think about
Right,
you think about how much better the quality because they were quality of Call of Duty games that we had back in the day. Call of Duty and a lot of the games that are just produced year on year on year on year have gone downhill here. No matter if they have a bigger budget,
What's up, Noob?
there's still less content and less quality year in and year out. You think about it.
You know what's funny? You know.
And they got rid of beta. They got rid of or testers from like video games back in the day. They make us do the beta testing.
Yeah, it's true.
And the shit still comes out fucking broken, and motherfuckers still buy it.
Do you want to hear something funny, guys? I was saying before that my daughter's friends, they all play Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
But they all play it on PlayStation. And she works in an electronics store. I said, this is your opportunity to sell a ton of Xboxes right now. Get all your friends on Xbox now because do the fear mongering that it's only going to be on Xbox. She can make a ton of money.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, I know console war, my daughter does.
Whatever they was going
We're joking with all this, but I mean, I think this is something that is going under everyone's radar. Like now, if you look at it, the Xbox proposition for a family, it is almost undeniable. Here you have a box for $300, and you get Call of Duty and everything you want
exclusive to the box, exactly, for $300.
Well,
exactly.
even if it wasn't exclusive, it's there. You don't have to pay for it anymore.
Soul gamer, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
But you got to realize, like, for somebody like me, I have been saying this for a long time. Microsoft could do whatever the fuck they want, but they got to do it right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They got to
exactly.
still. And this is what I saw. If you haven't watched Power On, you have to watch it. Power On.
Yeah, that was a great
Power
show.
On today when Call of Duty.
Phil has changed the culture, and that's why you didn't see a lot from him. He has changed the culture. Be about the gamer. You know what? They wouldn't have changed the price when they did that folly, in my opinion, almost 2 years ago.
You know why you see? You know why you see this?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know why you see this change is because Phil's an actual gamer, not just a.
Yes, and he's like, dude, I told you. He was probably the one like, no, this is not gonna work.
Because how many of you guys have Phil Spencer as a friend? I do. How many times do you see him playing video games? All the fucking time.
Yes. Yes.
And he don't.
And clowns could attribute to that, I'm sure.
But that's why. And people can say what they want to say. Xbox needed to do some goodwill to earn the good graces back from how they fucked up in 2013 with the TV bullshit. But it ain't about that now. We're past that bullshit. It ain't about that. They're about the gamer.
They're about
the gamer now because they have a gamer in charge.
Think about this, Jago. I have seen at least 3 to 4 developers working for Activision Blizzard that have said, I have worked for Microsoft at a point in time. I am totally glad that this happened. And I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? And they're like, I can't wait to get back into that area. Whatever, kind of beating around the bush because it's not finalized. Let's be honest. It's not.
No. They said it wouldn't say it. They said it wouldn't be done until like the first quarter or whatever, 2023. Next year by this time.
Because a lot of people will be like, oh, Bethesda was so quick. It was like basically like less than 6 months.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
They announced it
was a
late.
year though, wasn't it? Bethesda was a year.
Yeah, they announced
it was over a year. It was closer to 2. We had the first rumblings before that, but
that's what I'm saying. They announced it late. That's all they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more than Phil being a gamer, Microsoft is finally catering to its strength. Microsoft is by definition a software
company. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it was so weird in the Xbox One generation, especially at the tail end, for them to have the best hardware but the worst software.
Yeah.
And Sony to have the reverse, the worst hardware but the best software.
You know, reason why Xbox does, yes, they're one generation behind because they didn't start as early as PlayStation did. But you know the main reason why Xbox doesn't have all these beloved single player games that they fostered and made 12 off year, because for one, they've always focused more on multiplayer. That was their thing. They started the Xbox, the online craze.
Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to watch. If you don't understand, if you're a PlayStation gamer right now that's watching, you don't understand. It is free on YouTube.
And
search Power On.
I think you could get it on your even Xbox if you just search it like on that.
You can.
I'm just saying, if you're
isn't YouTube the best played game on PlayStation anyway? They should be watching it anyhow.
And people say, well, this is what Microsoft's doing now. Microsoft relied on just buying second and third party deals back in the day, but that is what got them a lot of people to be Xbox fans. Then they got away from that,
sure.
and a lot of the IPs like Quantum Break, they haven't fostered and had a sequel to. Like the first Uncharted was okay, but everybody will tell you Uncharted 2 was great because Sony stuck with it. Microsoft hasn't done that. People can say what they want to say, but what was the Dragon game? Scalebound. And that was one of the reasons why I bought a fucking Xbox. I was going to buy it anyway, but that's the reason why I bought it first in 2013. If they had pushed and if they would come out with that game right now, say it's coming back, I'd be day one on it.
100%.
But I don't even think Sony is the company that they were. Like, for example, back in the day, they gave them a chance from Uncharted to make Uncharted 2, but I mean, you don't see the same. You're being done with Days Gone. You know,
you're absolutely right. And Days Gone should have had a sequel because it was fucking phenomenal. People bitch it's like it takes too long to get into. Are you a gamer or are you a whiny bitch? Fuck you play the goddamn game,
Diego,
man.
you loved that game.
I love that game, dude.
I still need to play it. I'm gonna play it on PC.
That is probably the best zombie game I've ever played in my life. When you see a goddamn horde.
No. Dying Light's better.
Well, no, no, we disagree on that. no. When
Dying Light was fire, dude. And Dying Light was up for fire.
I didn't like it, but you see a horde of 300 freakers running at you.
Okay,
yeah,
Dave, why can we still hear him? Why is he still here? I don't
understand. I'm sorry. Well, look, if everybody loved Dying Light so much, why ain't people playing the sequel or the iteration?
I did play Dying Light
Resurrection.
I will be
no, the one that came out in October.
What?
What are you talking about?
Resurrection.
Next month.
Resurrection.
No, goddamn.
But Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. That's what I mean.
Oh, Back for Blood.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
Back for Blood is not the same as Dying Light. Not even the same type of game, dude.
Yeah, that's not the same game. I mean, like the Dying Light was
not even the same genre. That's not even the same genre. What are you talking about?
But either way,
Dying Light was cool. I like Dying Light.
Either way, I couldn't get into Dying Light. I didn't like it. But my favorite zombie game was fucking Days Gone, dude. I never played it.
I never played that. So.
Oh, it's so goddamn good, dude. And then Sony. But to Wise Old Gamer's point, they just said, nah, it didn't get a high enough score.
But I mean, Microsoft, if y'all watch that Power On documentary, Microsoft has always never just wanted the console crowd. Because when they thought they had the entire console crowd with the 360, that's why they did the whole connection to move into Nintendo's, and that sort of blew up in their face. And then they said, okay, well maybe this whole TV thing is going to work off for us. That blew up in their face. So they're going back to square one.
Well, you gotta look who they had in charge at the time. They were following the trends, not the people that made them.
Right, and that's the thing now.
Not the gamers. Right. Not the gamers. They were following trends, and Microsoft has always had a bad habit of trying to adopt trends that are way too early to adopt. And Paul can say the same thing.
I mean, if you look at it, like everything that they wanted to implement with the launch of the Xbox One, we sort of already got now. So they were
people bitch about the Kinect listening to you, and Alexa listening to your ass every day. You know you got one. Come on. Some people have fucking 6 Alexas in their house. Alexa can listen to some people taking a shit in their bathroom.
If there is some kind of device listening to me and somebody on the other end listen to it, wow, what a boring, sad motherfucker you are, man.
Hey, look, yeah, I'm a math teacher now. I'm a math teacher in Alabama. If your job is to monitor me, your life is pathetic.
Doggy. You got nothing better to do?
You really want to admit that you're teaching children coming out of
Alabama? Oh my God, he bought another bottle of Viagra. What's going on?
Doggy, look it up. Alexa
actually.
Look it up. It actually listens to you 24 hours a day.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have those. I have them unplugged. Yeah. I have those unplugged. Yeah. I had one of them in here and something in my daughter's bedroom that we didn't use, and I was on women's show one time, and he said.
Trust me, Doggy. And if somebody needed a transcript of what you said in your house on a certain day, they could be printed out.
But I didn't even figure my phone would probably do that. But what I was worried about those Amazon.
I'm just saying.
The Amazon things I was worried about is somebody like women. I was on women's show and they were talking about you could pick up your Wi-Fi and fucking like for free.
No.
Shit. Yeah, which I don't know whether you could or not. But I was like, how about that?
My point is, people were crying like Connect was listening to you in 2013. We're so against having something they would listen to, and now everybody's adopted Alexa or the other one from Google.
I figure my phone will listen to me. That phone's gonna fucking listen to me.
Even the reaction in 2013 was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. It was.
Out of all the millions of people in the world, you think they're going to choose to listen to fucking you? Okay.
Right.
Exactly.
Look,
you are sad if you pick me to listen to.
Look, clowns just back me up. Lawyers can subpoena the devices. Yes, sir.
But on top of that, even in 2013,
I got a device you can subpoena right here, lawyer.
It's my subpoenas.
Yes, my subpoenas. There you go.
I have a subpoena, but it won't be ready until I take some Viagra.
Right, exactly. There you go. And at $300 an hour, we're not going
my
down
penis
that route.
subpoena.
Microsoft has always been ahead of the curve on lots of things, and then they ended up canceling or just doing away with it. I don't think they're ahead of the curve this time. I don't think they're behind it. I think they're ahead of the curve and right on time with what they're trying to do this time.
Right on time. There you go. Right.
I think they're just hedging their bets. They're not making foolish bets.
Sorry.
I think VR is coming sooner than you think, given their recent acquisitions.
Yes, but it's cool that they're working their way up to that. I think when they finally unveil what they're going to do, they're going to have they're going to have something awesome.
Yep.
I believe that maybe not the next generation, but maybe the generation after that, all consoles are going to be VR if there are consoles still.
I would say AR.
I hope not. Yeah,
I have that feeling that that's the way it's going.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I can't argue that.
They get rid of consoles. I ain't gaming anymore because I ain't gaming on fucking PC. Fuck all that. Nope.
No,
I don't care.
I could see
like a standalone VR, like an Oculus.
I don't play what the hell.
It's gonna be 10 to 20 years before we're totally console free.
I'll be dead by then.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
And with what I've done for over the past 20 years, my hands will have too much arthritis. I won't be able to play anyway. So it'll be fine.
My hand has arthritis now.
For now, I don't play in the NFL, so I don't want to game all the time with my helmet on. You know what I'm saying?
But it would definitely be AR, more AR than VR.
And that's fine, and it's cool. I'm glad VR's like heading in that because people are obviously love it. That's great, but it's never gonna replace the. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I used to say that too. You know what? Honestly, I used to say that about television and movies. I used to think, there's no way I'm gonna replace my big television. Guess what? I would rather watch a movie in VR than on my big television.
I would love to. That's the main reason I'd like to get
and
of anything. Is
watching a movie on an AR screen is easier, more convenient than watching it on a television screen. You just put on your glasses and you have an 80-inch screen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In front of you.
Awesome.
I mean, playing a video game that way
is easier
than owning a console.
That's what I said.
The biggest drawback right now with the glasses is the weight. The biggest is the weight.
That's what
but once you got to remember, 20 years from now, that's not.
But with the internet connection already, you can run fucking cloud on a potato. So I mean, it doesn't really matter.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying last week, a week before last. Jeepers is once the headsets get to the point where they're like putting on a pair of Ray-Bans.
Yeah, and that's what they're working on right now.
Apple is going to announce that next year. I guarantee you that. Apple's already said has already.
They are working on it.
Because right,
and
the biggest thing.
And Meta's working on it too.
As long as they kind of wrap around the head, because the enclosed darkness helps with
you absolutely have to have you have to have
it's
the
the fob, the field of view.
Yeah.
You have to have absolutely have to have that darkness too. I agree. Yeah.
Not with AR.
Okay, with AR.
But to get fully immersed to enjoy it, to watching a movie and stuff, you have to have that.
With VR, not with AR.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Not with AR.
But
AR is pass through.
My biggest problem with both of those technologies.
Why would I want to watch a movie pass through? That means I'd still see the shit in my room.
No, but 3D movies. If you, I mean,
you could
why
place
you see in a movie through it?
You could place a TV on your wall, right? And every time you put on your glasses, that TV would always be there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It'd stick
there's
to that
a couple
wall,
really cool
even though
videos
the TV wasn't really there. It'd be always positioned.
I enjoy the fact that
they have this thing called a time of flight.
As long as even with AR, I have the option to darken the outer areas so that I'm just looking at the screen, so that I'm not seeing so and so run by the side of me or whatever. You know.
Did you guys see? Did you guys watch any of the videos from CES that came out for the AR VR?
Yeah, they're crazy.
They put the glass on and like down the subway, and you can see all the ads and shit that are supposed to be there, but
a little annoying.
That's annoying, but that is somebody selling a service, that is creating jobs, that is creating a product, that is creating a service, and somebody's selling to make money on it.
Yep.
I mean, out of something that's virtual, but because you have a pair of glasses.
I don't know.
Now, imagine having to pay for certain glasses so you don't have the ads.
I'm taking off the glasses. You know?
That's exactly it. We say that now, but how many of us watch YouTube and watch commercials before they fucking show the video, huh?
I fucking hate commercials on YouTube. By the way, everybody, make sure you watch the commercials before our show.
And another thing that people say, "Oh, I'm not gonna be sucked into this universe." You know what I mean? Of living in this virtual world. Well, how much TV do you watch? How often do you walk around with your phone in your hand? You're already there, dude.
The problem with that I have, my biggest bottleneck is that my fat ass loves my lazy boy too much. I don't like standing up there and flailing my hands.
I'm with some wise old gamer, man. I'm up.
I'm the opposite. I do not stand up with my VR.
I can
way
account
too
for
many
that.
parts invested in my lazy boy for me to give it up now.
Well, no, AR is a totally different experience. So you can game with AR just sitting down with your controller. Game xCloud.
The problem with
just
AR right
replacing the
now
television. That's all.
The problem with AR right now is you're gonna have to do the heavy. Something else has to do the heavy lifting. The problem is
AR is a support. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
It's not ready.
It's not ready. AR is a tag along for something else. It will never be its own
thing. But in the future, it will be AR that's the winner.
But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's say this Horizon Forbidden West coming out, right? Say if you want to play that via AR, you're gonna have to have a device that can run that game.
You wouldn't play it. You wouldn't play it via AR. You play it via VR because they're totally different technologies.
Well, say AR. Say, for example, I want to replace my TV screen with AR, right? So, as you said, just put the glasses on and see an 80-inch TV screen. That not only does that AR glass have to render that TV screen, but also render the frames of that game there. So
no, it doesn't have to do that.
So who renders the game?
The cloud. It's just streaming the video content.
Yeah, it's only playing the video. It's not doing the work.
Do you understand how many years it's going to be before that's viable?
I don't think you can.
For the entire country.
You can already stream xCloud in your.
But again, it all depends on the area you live in. You know.
True. I know. I understand that. I'm just saying the technology is already there.
But the infrastructure is not there.
There's so much for that.
Yeah. But the infrastructure needs to catch up, and it's not.
I know. That's why I'm saying 10 to 15 years.
It's going to take longer than that.
Hey, Back's here. What's up, Back?
Hey, Back.
Not much. How's it going, guys?
Hey, back jumping in the back door. My ass hurts.
Back door. I'm your back door man.
TNT.
He's like, peekaboo.
A dynamite.
Yeah, it'd also be nice if they could reduce the price on a lot of VR stuff because it's costing the same price as the console.
What's up, there?
Yeah, but
Because
You get so much more
The
too.
Quest
Oculus
being
is a lot.
$299.
Oculus is well. I'd buy an Oculus before I bought an S.
You realize that the really good VR is upwards of $2 to $3 grand right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous.
The Quest is a really good price.
Meta is being investigated right now for the price of the Quest 2 right now. Because
Really?
because the other companies can't compete with it. Well, they better get in line.
What do you mean investigated? Can't the company charge what they want?
Because they're undercutting everybody. They're selling it at a loss.
But aren't they allowed to do that?
They're allowed to, yeah.
Are you saying they got the little children in Asia when sweatshops making the fucking devices?
Oh, I know they do.
Yeah, the 128 kit only costs $300 on Amazon right now.
Hey, it's completely acceptable. We thought it was acceptable when we watched Willy Wonka when the kid was working.
Exactly.
Before the grandparents sit in the bed. That's how it is in China, all right, boys? Little kids working.
So how much do y'all think this PSVR 2 is going to come out costing?
I've heard
$700.
I've heard $400 to $500.
That thing is not coming a dollar shy of 500. If Sony launched it for 400, the original, they're going to launch this one for 500.
Console's doing all the rendering.
Guys, in Canada, it was $700 for PSVR.
Damn.
Jesus.
I think if they launch it at $500, they're fucking up. Because
it'll be $400.
Oh, yeah, Django. Oh, God, that would be
$1. Do I hear $1? $1.
$2.75.
It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to get one.
The reason why I say that is because they already taught these PlayStation fans, these fanatics, that VR is going to cost $400, and they won't be willing to pay. Like
400.
They won't be more than willing to pay 500 for it.
Hey, I will choke if they come out.
I think it's doable.
It's doable.
My bundle that I
Easily.
ordered earlier, my PS4 and Modern Warfare 3 bundle, will that play the PSVR 2?
No.
With a breakout box.
Not with all the features, it won't.
And you gotta look at it this way too. If Sony wants to make money, they'll sell the fucking PSVR 2 at a loss because the software's where they make the fucking money.
Oh yeah.
The problem is, we already know they can't sell anything at a loss. That's why they're doing the PS4s again, because they need to make money off of revenue from selling consoles.
All I know is I was really disappointed about the announcement. They said they're going to have Horizon, so I'm thinking, oh my god, Aloy, VR, let's go. They show a dude in a metallic giraffe. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, maybe I don't mind doing them on level 2, but level 1, let me play with Aloy.
They didn't want to let you see how fat her face has gotten. Remember those memes? They didn't want to let you see her.
Hey, more cushion for the pushing.
That's right.
Right, there you go. Yeah, look at the
Those cheeks look like they can hold a lot.
Oh, they can.
I don't think she has a bad reflex either.
They can, Jay. They can hold a lot.
Yeah, honestly, most of the heavy lifting on that headset is done by the console.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I can see it going for 400. It be being done for 400.
Now here's the thing. Rumor is that the Oculus 3 is going to have the same specs, but it's going to be untethered, and it's going to come at either $299 or $399.
I thought you was about to say the Oculus 3 is going to have the same specs as the Nintendo
No,
Switch.
the Cambria is coming out next.
Also, with the Oculus 3, the eye adjusting thing is going to be automatic. It'll adjust where your pupils are. And
I don't know where you guys are getting these rumors from.
Can I say something?
None of these are true.
Can I have a moment of silence and just say, yeah.
I read about VR all day long, and the Cambria
Thank you, Crispy.
Crispy.
Came from Oculus. That information I just said came from Oculus.
I heard
Cambria's coming out next.
I heard the Oculus 3 was going to come with a playable version of Ready Player One.
Yeah, me too. I heard the same thing, Jago.
And the XJ haptic boot suit.
I heard it from the Pegasus Nation station.
Yeah.
Feel free to spread misinformation.
What is everybody going to play after we're done here? Because we're getting close. What is everybody going to play?
Not Call of Duty.
I'm playing MK11. That's what I'm going to play tonight.
Crispy is the MK11 mascot. If you ever think you're badass at MK11,
it's on Game Pass. If anybody wants to play, hit me up.
I'm gonna after the show. If everybody wants to come over and participate with me, I'd be greatly appreciated as well.
I might jump in.
Anybody want to play with me?
What's that? What you
It work?
Yeah, you fooled me last time, Infinite. I'm not touching your pants again.
What's Infinite playing? What'd you say you're playing?
I'm dead serious. So I'm gonna be on MK11.
I'll play with you sometime, Crispy. I'll have Crispy. You're
badass. Download it
now.
now.
Videos, dude. Oh, I've got the game. I got the game.
You don't even have to download it. You can stream it.
Jago's whooped my ass many times.
I'll play the game.
You don't have to download it. You can stream it. It plays pretty good streaming too.
Last time I played MK11,
I bought it.
Crispy kicked my ass so bad I started train sets for the hobby
instead. I bought it on disc when it came out.
Jay has whooped my ass with Scorpion many times too. Just saying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
One-handed, bro. Like I'm just saying. Like I'm like, yo, you beat me, bro. Salute, man.
MK's awesome like that.
Just don't play Crispy sober.
I'm just saying, Injustice 2's in Game Pass as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Injustice 2's awesome too. I have that on disc as well. Yeah, I have a ton of fucking.
Yeah, I'd always rather play MK. I love.
MK is the classic that it always was.
Brutalities are always fun.
If you love superheroes, that's the perfect fighting game to play.
Oh man, I don't remember the fatalities and shit. Crispy, fucking shit.
Crispy, what happened to all of our viewers?
So bad, he started doing friendships that gave me an extra chance to win.
Crispy, what happened to all of our viewers? We're down to 11 now.
They left.
But did they leave for someone better?
They tired of us.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we called them up on the day's news. It's like, well, that's all we need.
Yeah. You heard it about VR, and all of a sudden it was like, blip, blip, blip,
did you shut down Twitch or something? Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm like, nobody's commenting.
Here's a serious question. What do you guys think about this? What if, like, when PlayStation announces the release of PSVR 2, Microsoft comes out and says they've partnered with Oculus and Game Pass is available on all Oculus devices? Do you think that's going to have an impact?
I still think they need to bring out a lot more high-end titles.
You could port over, dude. You could port over so many games because of Bethesda. Any FPS shooter could be ported over, like
Rainbow Six,
and they partnered with Facebook. A lot of people forget that. They've already partnered with
Why So Gamer? That was a good one, dude. Good question there.
Great one, dude.
You know, sometimes my brain's the ones I'm not.
Fallout. I don't know. Old gamer. I don't know. You sound way younger than me. You actually sound younger than Xbox right now.
He does sound super young, doesn't he?
He does.
I'm a virgin again.
Go check out his video on his channel, and you'll see he's live there. Like not live,
after 18 years of marriage, I've become a virgin again, so I'm going through puberty.
I was thinking that same thing a long time ago. I was like, wise old gamer? You mean wise young gamer? Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, Fallout VR, Fallout 4 VR has already been released by Bethesda.
Elder Scrolls,
dude,
they can do it.
I'd love to see him come to Quest.
Okay, VR Game Pass.
What about
VR Game Pass?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about Starfield having a VR? That would be awesome. I mean, if they released Game Pass on Oculus, there's nothing saying that Starfield can't be played on Oculus.
By the way, I just want to bring this up. If you love Fallout, you love Elder Scrolls, go play on the new systems if you haven't played on a computer. Dude, the games run so freaking good. I gotta say.
I got a new Twitter name for you, Wise Up Gamer.
Yes, sir.
fresh out the snatch.
Again, 18 years of marriage, I don't even know how to spell snatch anymore.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Wow. Oh, shit! It's more like teeth. No.
I think I forgot even how it smells.
Hey, when you're looking forward to trying Viagra, you know you're old.
Amen to
He
that.
sleeps in a separate bed. That's what's happening.
Amen to that, Wise Old Gamer. Because when you're married for that long, I was close. Yeah, you're like, what is?
Let me just tell you, at 55, I still don't need the blue pill. I'm just throwing that up there. You know?
Oh, listen to flexing. Listen to Paul flexing there.
There's nothing wrong with the blue
I just
pill.
take it because, you know, hey.
Let's just say when you see Paul get higher in his chair, it's not him adjusting. It's not him adjusting the wheels.
It's the difference between 30 seconds and 45 seconds for me. And I'm every bit of those 45 seconds.
Yeah,
exactly. There you go, Wise Old Gamer. It's not getting it up. It's like, you know,
every second
not
counts.
going too far.
Let's just say when you see Paul rubbing his head with his right hand, but he still got two thumbs on each control stick.
You see that grin on his face?
Anybody see Tushy tweet out the person with the thumb and like the naked legs? And the thumb looks like a dick.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's shit.
Oh, that's what that was. I got passed by.
Doggy, you were just too high. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You couldn't make it out.
That's what that was, dude. Good shit. Good shit.
So I can see somebody in Paul's chat. I didn't know you lost the other 4 fingers on your right hand, Paul. He's like, I didn't.
Right.
Oh man.
Wow.
I have drank and smoked too much today, man.
You got started before we got started.
And you want to talk about playing me in MK11? My God.
We pre-gamed it. We were here like 6 o'clock this afternoon.
Crispy, now I come into the matchup and fully expecting to get my ass whipped. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I picked Rando. Jago knows this.
I always come when I get my ass whipped too.
Rando.
Don't worry.
Hey, I like getting my ass whipped too. I have to pay for that usually. So if I can get it,
I'll do that.
Hey, Crispy's the Whopper.
You do me,
do
I
it
do
for
you.
free as long as you got game
Infinite's
pass
into
or
that.
bits.
Yeah, we don't pay each other though. That's illegal.
No, it's for
We can barter.
As long as you don't make, as long as you don't make me say
I guess I owe Infinite a lot then. I'm just saying.
So
I guess I should just bend over right now from
I'm in debt. Yeah, I'm coming over. I'm sorry. I'm still in debt.
So Doggy deposits his load and he turns around and says, "Spank me, mama."
You just don't like when he makes eye contact.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the eye contact's a deal breaker there.
Shit.
What the mom he's talking about looks like the one from, Psycho, sitting in her chair, rocking back. Norman. Good old Norman.
Stormin' Norman.
That's a great game, by the way, Jay. I remember this game. Super Thunderblade.
Oh, damn it.
This was Sega Genesis, right?
Damn right.
Yeah. I remember I had this.
So how many of you guys are actually into RPGs, like the old school, like the Final Fantasy 3?
Final Fantasy 2
Not
on the
JRPGs,
Super
no.
Nintendo?
RPGs, yeah.
I've never been a big JRPG fan.
Final
I
Fantasy
like Dragon Warrior.
Nintendo.
Ultima Online, Ultima, all the Ultimas. Ooh, yes. Give them to me.
Well, I go way back to the original Ultimas back on
Yes,
PC.
baby. I know, we do. I love the old Ultima. All the way through Ascension. No doubt about it, baby.
I would love
That
to see
Valor
some of those
Cave
come
was a
back.
bitch.
Ultima 3, would be some of that stuff. I wish they had great storylines.
Them games are so good. So good.
Dragon Warrior on
Dragon
the,
Warrior, yes, I played
Nintendo.
I can't believe you guys are talking about role-playing games and nobody mentions the best role-playing, the best 8-bit role-playing game, Phantasy Star.
Phantasy Star. I was gonna say that.
I was gonna go.
Nobody
with
liked
this
that
next
game.
Yeah,
Shut your face. You're off the team.
I loved fucking
Harvest
I loved
Moon.
fucking-
You're
That
out.
count?
Loved those games, dude.
I played my share of JRPGs over the years. Like I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII, the best Final Fantasy guy.
Right.
He's
And
just
like I said, yeah, right,
right
Jago.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Jago.
The Final Fantasy VIII, I love Final Fantasy VIII, but I played.
Final Fantasy 2 Super Nintendo.
I'll be honest with you. Over the years, I wasn't a huge RPG guy when I was younger, so I didn't play a ton of them. But I played more RPGs as I've gotten older, and I will tell you, I prefer RPGs over JRPGs any day of the week. Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the best RPGs I've ever played in my goddamn life.
I agree.
Is it out yet? Is it out of beta yet? Is Cyberpunk out of beta yet?
I agree with you, Wise Old Gamer. I agree with you.
Hey, Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy whoops every other JRPG's ass.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Jago, you're right, man. Exactly. Like I used to be into those.
This is the Anthem
they lost
player,
the
by
luster
the
with
way.
me at some point in time. Over me growing up.
The problem with the current JRPG stash is like I can't play it without somebody looking at me like I'm a pedophile.
That's only if you have JRPG icons as your avatars.
That's my problem with JRPG.
It's because
Gamer, you gotta close the drapes, dude. You gotta close the drapes.
With every JRPG, that's my problem.
Well, the drapes smash the rug. You don't close them.
Yeah, there ain't nothing to close.
It looks like all the characters look like you're playing with 12-year-old fucking girls. I'm like, nah, I pass, bro. I'm good.
I'm already going to jail as it is. I don't need to get another.
Hey, Fastback, love you, brother.
Yeah, I remember getting JRPGs
trying to make guys.
I mean, heaven forbid if my parole officer ever catches me, how am I going to explain that? You know.
At least when I romance
parole officer, shit.
Yeah, somebody caught that he said that.
You should have been on our show.
Well, Guys of Arcadia was a great game, yeah.
At least when I romanced Pan Am and Cyberpunk,
I wish they remake it.
I could tell she was of age. I could tell Pan Am was of age when I fucked her in the tank. I'll just put it that.
You gave it to her.
What? Yeah, I actually like Cyberpunk. Bought it for really cheap on a Black Friday sale.
Cyberpunk's one of the best RPGs I've ever played, behind the Mass Effect original trilogy.
To be honest with you, I got it for the Series X, but I've been kind of scared to put it into the console.
No, it's fine.
It plays fine.
It plays fine now.
Yeah, it plays fine.
Just a mess at the start.
I played it after like the
I'm out of here, boys and girls.
I never had any problems with it.
The older consoles.
I mean, I was
the
looking at
only
all
older
of those
console,
little glitches and stuff, and I said, if I wanted my NPCs to look like my blow-up dolls, then I would be playing another.
I never came across any of those.
Wise Old Gamer, I played it strictly on my Xbox
You are
One
El
X.
Natural.
Xbox One X, bro, and I had very little issues on my Xbox One X.
The only issue I had a floating car once in a while. That's about it.
I fell through the world.
I think I saw that one time.
Issues as well.
I fell through the world.
I just thought I was too high when that shit happened. I didn't blame that on the developer. I was just too high.
I fell through the world one time in Cyberpunk. That's it.
That's the type of shit that fucks with my brain, because I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's my edibles kicking in, so I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just too high. I saw you. Wise Old Gamer, you smoking that fucking big old thing? You fucking getting a cloud, dude. You look like you're moving the fucking cold front.
If you have Cyberpunk, Wise Old Gamer, if you have Cyberpunk, booted. If you don't give a shit about
exactly.
If you don't give a shit about the next gen update, Wise Old Gamer, boot it up, play it.
Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry to say. It's that time. We've reached the climax.
Yeah.
Where's Flamish when we need him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to cuddle.
No.
Go make me a sandwich.
Yeah.
Make me two.
Yo, extra mayo.
Yeah. Mustard, extra mustard on mine.
How about this? This will be my orgasm.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! Bring me a beer while you're at it too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take some pineapple pizza.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
You guys have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
You guys have a
The
good day.
Italian
You too.
is just died.
Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate you all. We thank you all. And we will see you next week.
Came out.
We'll see you next week when Infinite comes up with an idea to play games at the last minute.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Or who knows? You won't have to come up with no topic because Xbox is going to get WB.
Shout out to the almost 90 we had here tonight, almost the whole show.
Yes, thanks for coming out.
Staggering.
You
don't know who it was or who you were. Come on.
Aliens.
Come on,
aliens.
You didn't put anything in chat, so I think you're all fake and it was a Google bot. But appreciate you.
Hey,
no doubt it was.
You can take all those views away. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Did you guys know that last week's show, the next day we had over 600 views, and then within 3 or 4 days they dropped it down to 500.
What?
Yeah.
Don't
ask me why they do that shit.
Killer Scorpion said it was me.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I invited
probably
him.
Was.
Bastards.
Yeah, it was Killer Scorpion.
I appreciate you anyway.
And I didn't see any bots in the chat. Like,
I got one today. I got
was there
one.
one?
I got
Yeah,
one. I got one.
Infinite got rid of one. I'll see.
I was quick on a hit pistol tonight. I was like, watch out! I was gone.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
Fucking
I was trying to
Spider-Man,
keep
this
an eye out
bitch
for
ass.
that. Yeah. Good job.
Okay, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you next week.
Yeah,
Have a good one. We love you.
Guys. I'm sorry if I was
Have a great night, everyone.
Oh, I wanted to say sorry before we go. Thank you, Wise Old Gamer, for stopping by and hanging out with us.
Dude, hey, it was great having you. Gamer. Awesome.
I'd love to come back.
100%.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Back from the Dead.
I'm sure you can star again. Sometime.
That's right. And Back from the Dead. Thank you very much. And
Yeah, well, it's great talking for a little bit.
And I swear to God, that was really Supersonic Station that was here tonight.
It was. I'll put it this way. Wizo Gamer. You fit in perfectly here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, you
We're
do.
about to hang out, man. No doubt.
Gotcha.
And guys, don't forget, it's not cheating until she counts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
The
thinking
second
positive.
time. The second.
Pause on that.
Yeah, no. That was a little much.
Don't get nobody an idea.